Onyx is another member of the chalcedony family. It differs from agate in the fact that its banding is much straighter. Onyx has been used throughout history to make cameos. The Romans even carved cameos of their heroes as they went into battle. They believed that this would protect them and give them strength. Onyx is considered a highly fashionable gemstone. Its black hues really make a statement and are perfect for your little black dress.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.
Join the jewellery making fun with this fantastic In the Mix DVD. This DVD includes 4 different techniques with 4 different guest designers. Debbie Bulford shows us how to create elegant polymer clay pendants. Laura Binding is here to show us a beautiful wire-wrapped ring. Mark Smith with his fantastic macrame earrings using beading thread and gemstones. And finally Liz Welch with jewel enamel pendants. You'll be surprised just how many different ways there are to make new and exciting pieces of jewellery. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
All of the gemstones on JewelleryMaker are 100% genuine, giving your jewellery designs the beauty and character that only Mother Nature can provide. Carnelian is a striking member of the chalcedony family and features warm orange and reddish tones. Treasured throughout history, it's long been used in carvings and cameos. Carnelian is mainly sourced from Japan, Brazil and Uruguay, although the gem has also been discovered in France and even Cornwall in England. Genuine Carnelian gemstones from JewelleryMaker.
Are you new to jewellery making? Then tune in to our Designer Inspiration Show every day between 1 and 5 for our new 2 sections. We'll help you get started and give you all the knowledge and inspiration you need. Also, we'll be introducing you to a new medium every day. Whether you're a beginner or intermediate, we've got everything you need to get you started with a new hobby. The Designer Inspiration Show, only on JewelleryMaker.
Good morning, happy Saturday, everyone. Does it feel like a Saturday? Does it feel like a Saturday? It does today, actually, yeah. Saturday, 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 Saturday. Oh, it does feel like a Saturday.
It does.
Does it to you, Alison?
Yeah. But I was here yesterday as well, so it's an odd weekend. It's one of those expanding weekends.
Yes.
It's nice.
Absolutely, yes.
I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I don't have to go to work tomorrow.
Alison, Tarry, your 3 kits today are absolutely ridiculous.
I know. Wow. Oh,
wow.
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 I loved them.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is one of the pieces which Alison's made from one of our kits today. Wow. I love it. I just love it.
Black polo.
Oh,
perfect.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Have a look at the, excuse me, indigestion, peanut butter sandwich. Have a look at the jewellery that Alison's got on her desk, actually, because it is just, the 3 kits are just so beautiful today, aren't they?
And this was all one kit.
Yeah.
So much variety.
Look at this. You've got amber cabochons, you've got labradorite cabochons, you've got this gorgeous chain, you've got sterling silver findings, you've got iolite, you've got pearls. There's so many different things in these kits. It really is the most amazing selection of 3 kits that I think I've seen on a show in recent history. It's absolutely incredible. So we've got 3 amazing kits on today's show. We've got loads of findings as well on today's show. Loads of earring findings, loads of different findings. We've got shell pearl, we've got wire, we've got suedette, we've got some fantastic tools, we've got some findings packs. We've just got loads. Got loads and loads and loads. Send us a text today. What are you doing with your Saturday? We'd love to hear from you today. Love to hear from you today. After the partial eclipse of yesterday and the beautiful afternoon of weather we had yesterday afternoon. It was gorgeous, wasn't it?
I don't know, I was inside all afternoon.
Were you inside all afternoon?
I was here all afternoon.
Alison. Well, I tried to get Hattie inside from the driveway to have her lunch. She wouldn't come in. She wanted to play with the dog and throw tufts of leaves for Max. So she wouldn't come inside. So I had to take a chair outside and sit down and have my lunch outside, and she sat on her chair and ate her lunch outside. It was a very kind of al fresco dining, basically. But we both had our lunch outside. But that's how nice the weather was. It was absolutely gorgeous, wasn't it? So what are you doing with your Saturday today? What are you doing with your gorgeous springtime Saturday? We'd love to hear from you today. Here's our text number, 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio. Normal network charges apply. Okay? So, text us today. We'd love to hear from you. We've got Ollie directing. I haven't been with these guys for ages. Oh, no, I've missed you all. Oh, you missed me? Got Ollie directing. Yeah. We've got Ollie, he says. Go on, give us a crazy cut. Crazy cut, crazy cut, crazy cut. We've got Dion producing. How you doing, darling? Is that ginger beer? Is that ginger beer and Golden Arches breakfast helped? She was out last night. Not even going to tell you what time she rolled in this morning. So we've got Dion who's producing, we've got Kerry who's on camera. She's looking very pretty today.
She is, isn't she?
She's looking very pretty.
But she's always very pretty, she's beautiful.
Yes, she's always very pretty, but she looked particularly pretty today. Gorgeous. And we've got Alison as well. But you've seen Alison. There we go. There. Awesome, right. Okay, so early bird special, here we go. Number 19, because we've got Alison, Tarry. Oh, there he is. He's lovely, isn't he? The gorgeous Robin early bird. There he is. So, because we've got Alison on the show today, we thought, we can't actually think of a better early bird special than a load of wire, because Alison, you do specialise in wire, don't you?
Yeah, I do use a little bit of it every
Just
now
a little
and then.
bit.
Stacks of it at home.
Obsessed comes to mind. You are absolutely obsessed with wire. We've just been filming, actually, part of a very special DVD that's going to be launched on our birthday show, which is the 4th of May. And you did the most beautiful wire work pendant.
Thank you.
It's wire is something that you've worked with for how long?
Oh gosh, since I started making jewellery, really.
Really?
Yeah, I love it. I started with chainmail.
Did you?
Yeah. And I moved on to wire very quick.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'll have to sort of revisit chainmail, but you know, you find something that you're really comfy with, and I loved the freedom of just having a piece of wire and doing what you want rather than the jump ring, which I know. Saw Flirt, she can make amazing things. Debbie,
She really
amazing
can.
things.
Yeah, so can Debbie,
Stunning
yeah.
pieces. But to me, it sort of restricted me a bit. Whereas that, I go mad with wire.
Free flow.
Yeah.
Free
Go
flow. We've got 2 lots of wire here. How about 50 metres of 0.8 millimetre gauge gold coloured copper wire and 10 metres of 0.4 millimetre gauge silver plated copper wire. Okay, so you've got 50 metres of 0.6 millimetre gauge. 50 metres of 0.8 millimetre gauge gold coloured copper wire. Who's the one with the hangover this morning? I tell you what, obviously I'm not drinking at the minute because I'm pregnant, which is fantastic. I love the fact that I'm pregnant, but you know what? I really do miss my wine. But anyway, 50 metres of gold coloured copper wire, which is 0.8 millimetres in gauge, and 10 metres of your 0.4 millimetre gauge silver plated copper wire. Now, these two wires are obviously different in gauges. You use them for different things, I assume,
Yeah.
Alison.
But you use them together. So like the purple necklace over there, the big statementy thing.
Did you make that?
Yeah.
Lovely.
So that I made, sorry.
That's all right.
That's with 0.8 and 0.4. And you could make that with that. And gold and silver together look amazing.
Yeah.
So high-end together. They look lovely.
So the frame of that necklace is made with the 0.8, and then the finer detail, which is with the gold, you've done with the 0.4.
Yeah. And that just holds it all together. So having the big quantity of the 0.8. I mean, 0.8, you can make rings with it, you can do pendants with it. Findings, twist it, make it more structural, but it's less stiff than the one.
Yeah.
So it gives you that much more freedom. So, and also if you've got dexterity issues, it'll do virtually everything 1 mil will anyway.
Perfect.
Brilliant.
So 50 metres in the 0.8 and then 10 metres in the 0.4. It is going to be an early bird special. Whenever we have Alison on the show, obviously Alison carries a huge audience with her. Lots of people tune in for the show just to see Alison and to see her incredible work and to be inspired by her demos. So we do have wire work addicts watching the show whenever we have Alison on the show. So just to make you aware of that. We're going to have lots of people texting in today. We're going to have lots of people buying wire and findings and all of the things that she's going to be working with. So get on the phone lines early. It's a free phone number from a BT landline, 0800 644 655, or get involved on our website, JewelleryMaker.com. Get involved when you can. This is your early bird special today. Have a look at your price point, £12.95p. Now already I've got people going absolutely nuts for this on the web and on the phone lines. Loads of people coming through for this.
That's a multi-buy opportunity. That's wow.
Yeah, it really is a multi-buy opportunity, isn't it? If you want to get 2, 3, 4 or 5 lots of this wire and add it to your order, just go for it. And you know what? You're only paying 2.95p and P per order. So even if you do multi-buy this deal today, and it's it's going to weigh quite a lot because it's a lot of wire here, you're not going to be paying any more in P&P at all. It's just 2.95 P&P per order. Your order is open until midnight tonight. Add as much as you want to your order on today's show, the Designer Inspiration Show, and also the Late Show, which is live from 5 till 9 p.m. as well. Well done. I've got loads of people coming through to get this on the web and the phones. And as Alison says, there's so much you can do with the 0.8 and the 0.4. Whether using them together or separately. Text coming from Lorraine in Hertfordshire. I'm eating chocolate and a mug of coffee. How do you eat a mug of coffee? Anyway, I'm eating chocolate and drinking a mug of coffee as it's my 50th birthday today!
Happy birthday!
Keep me smiling as you always do, Carol. Looking radiant. That's very nice of you. That's really nice of you. Thank you. You know, I was telling Ollie and Alison before the show today, I've had 2 women, and I'd expect this maybe from a guy, maybe from a bloke who doesn't know what it's like to go through pregnancy. 2 women, both of whom have children, who said, "You're bigger than last time, aren't you?"
I can't believe it.
I've got feelings. I felt like sucking them one in the face. I really did. Whoosh, I really did. I just went,
I think you look amazing.
Weeping on the inside.
You do. You look amazing.
Thanks, Alison. That's terrible though, isn't it? Anyway. Happy birthday, lovey. Happy birthday. Hope you have a lovely day. Have a chocolate for me. Denise in Norfolk. Hi ladies, I'm going to watch the talented Alison, listen to the wonderful singing of Carol, thank you, and fit in some jewellery making. No housework today.
Yay!
Yeah! I love that. Down tools, down those hoovers, down the dusters.
Yeah.
Sit down and enjoy Jewellery Maker for the next 12 hours, because that's how long we're live for. Can you imagine watching Jewellery Maker for 12 hours? I think there are actually people who do watch Jewellery Maker for 12 hours.
Yeah.
They're cross-eyed by the end of it. Goodness me.
We have to have a few breaks, don't you?
Yes.
You'd have to have a couple of breaks.
A couple of loo breaks
well,
at least. Anne in Sussex says, "Hi ladies, great early bird. My name's Anne and I'm a wire work addict." Thank you, Anne. Stuck in bed today, have chronic pain. You're cheering me up, Anne in Bexhill? Are you not sure if you're in Bexhill? I think she is in Bexhill though. Hope you haven't moved overnight. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Anne. Anne with an E. Hope you're feeling better soon, lovey. Get your early bird special, everyone. Well done. £12.95. Maria in Ayrshire has come through to get 3 loads of these. Well done. Here's a few of Alison's pieces. Look at this. Wire work shoe.
You could make the shoes with it.
Oh, I haven't seen this one.
Oh, didn't you see the rabbit?
He's lovely. Has he got like a little waistcoat on?
Yeah, and you can take it off, and a little bow tie.
Oh, that's adorable.
And he's got a little basket somewhere with some gemstone eggs in.
Why did you use to make your Easter bunny?
What?
Sorry, what gauge of wire?
I've used 1 mil, 0.4, 0.8 and 0.6. pretty much
all of them apart from 0.25.
Yeah. For something like that, you could use the 1 mil for the frame, and you could certainly make all the scrolls with the 0.8 and the 0.4. But if you didn't have any 1 mil, I'd probably twist the 0.8 because it's. I mean, it stood about that big.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, wow.
So it was quite up to the top of his ears. It was quite big. So I would want just a little bit more sturdiness than the 0.8 on its own. But if you twisted it, you could do the frame with it twisted.
How long did that take you to make, Alison?
About 40 hours.
I'm not surprised.
That's with all the, here's one I prepared earlier, bits as well. So
I love the little pink, the kind of bits inside his ears. They're beautiful. These are lovely as well. These are your brooches, aren't they? From your brooches DVD. They're just gorgeous. I love them all, but the one on the top right is just, it's so beautiful. What did you call that one?
It's just a Celtic inspired one because it's
just gorgeous, Alison.
That's the first one everyone comments on. Always is.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
Right, okay, how many of these have we got left? 18 chances left for the early bird special. Not many at all. You've got to get these. Oh my word, look at this. And that has got the most beautiful labradorite in it. Speaking of labradorite, we've got the most amazing, absolutely incredible labradorite coming up on today's show. Mark Smith is with us today. He's running a workshop. He's running a workshop with 10, look at them all, with 10 ladies. I think they're all ladies. There he is! There he is! Woo-hoo! Just appeared from the bottom of the screen there.
As if by magic.
As if by magic. There he is. So we've got Mark Smith with us today, who is running a macrame, a wire macrame workshop. And Alison came into the workshop room today and said, "Oh, we've got some amazing labradorite on today's show." The look on all those workshop attendees' faces was just like, great.
Thanks.
Great. Well, we're not going to have a chance to get any of it, are we? Maybe if we give them a wave or a signal or something.
I could go and knock on the window and say, "It's labradorite on."
Look like a crazy neighbour or something knocking on a window. Right, okay. Jill in Cambridge says, "Hi ladies, don't know what I'm going to do today, but just go with the flow. Never worry about your size and you have something precious in there." I know, exactly. All pregnant women are doing. They're creating little miracles, aren't they?
Yeah.
And you don't need people's negative attitudes. I'm not going to take my husband's advice, which is just punch them. I'm not going to start doing that. Kim in Derbyshire, "You're the perfect size, Karen. When I had my boys, even maternity tents were tight. Oh, do you know what? I can't wait to get to the proper kind of stage where I'm wearing kind of proper, what do they call them? No, not dungarees. No, I haven't been able to find any good maternity dungarees. I can't remember what they're called. Anyway, no, I'm fine. It's just, negative comments. Right, okay. 9 chances left for that early bird special. Go it! Okay, now, we've been very kind to Alison today with her challenge.
Yes.
We have. Would you like me to sing the challenge song? It's quite a difficult song. Okay. Challenge, Alison. Too many syllables. Challenge, Alison. Okay. I'll try again. Challenge, Alison.
Yay!
I should have just gone with your surname. Challenge, Tarry. It's a difficult song. Right. This is called Hazy Violet Quartet. Check this out. This is gorgeous. 4 strands of beautiful faceted violet shell pearl. Gorgeous quality. You're getting 2 strands of 6mm faceted shell pearl and 2 strands of 8mm faceted shell pearl as well.
Now, the wonderful thing about shell pearl is if you want to get that perfect round pearl quality, sometimes, well, more often than not, if you want to get perfect round pearls, particularly of these kind of sizes, you will have to pay quite a lot of money. You know, pearls which are perfect rounds are not it's not the most inexpensive way to buy pearls. And if your budget doesn't stretch that far, shell pearl is the most wonderful alternative, because you can get that perfect round pearl shape. Plus, with shell pearl, we can do things like make it frosted, or put a really kind of funky coating on it, or make it faceted like this. We can facet shell pearl as well, which is just gorgeous. So you get the goodness of that kind of pearlescent quality, the roundness of those perfect round pearls, and you also get the faceted quality, which is something which is just a lovely, lovely little addition. Now, Alison, beautiful colour,
yes,
gorgeous genuine gemstones. Perfect kind of sizes for pretty much any kind of piece of jewellery, really, aren't they?
Oh, 6 and 8 are the most versatile sizes.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, if you want it bigger, you can beady bead both of them into something really quite statement.
Oh, lovely.
But they're small enough. I mean, the 0.6 are beautiful to use, and the 0.8, you can use them both on their own. You can use them as spacers. I love them. Those are my 2 favourite sizes.
Beautiful.
6 and 8.
Oh, fantastic. So there's going to be some really, really, really fantastic jewellery coming out of Alison today. We already know that. We're also going to give us something else, which I'll show you in a moment as well, which is very lucky to have. 4 strands of hazy violet shell pearl. Now, price point for this. If this was, I mean, forget the fact that these are faceted at the moment. Forget the fact that these are faceted. If this was 4 strands of genuine freshwater cultured pearls, what kind of price point would we be looking at? Okay, if it was 1 strand, let's say one of the big 8mm strands of genuine freshwater cultured pearls, let's say it's a strand of pearls, okay? What kind of price point would you be expecting to pay just for 1 strand of pearls, which are 8mm perfect rounds? Perfect rounds?
3 figures.
Perfect rounds, what do you reckon,
3
Alison?
figures.
Well, if it
5.
was, yeah, if they were perfect rounds,
yeah,
triple figures, yeah, why not? Because it's shell pearl, today we can offer you 2 8mm strands and 2 6mm strands, and this is your price for all 4. £14.95. Now, please don't for 1 second think that because we are bringing you shell pearl for £14.95 that when you make this into a necklace that you're going to be selling it for these kind of prices, because we are able to bring you genuine gemstones like this at prices like this, because when we order strands like this, we don't just order 50 or 100 strands like this, we order 300, 400, 500 of them. Okay, so we offer you a greater quantity so we can buy them at a better price point, so we can pass that saving on to you, and that is genuinely how we work here at the Genuine Gemstone Company and on JewelleryMaker as well. We work on really, really, really tiny margins. If you go to some of the stores in the Jewellery Quarter in Birmingham, for instance, if they sell 1 piece of jewellery, then they can close the shop for the rest of the day, and quite often they will do, and rightly so, they work really hard. But if they sell 1 piece of jewellery, they can close the shop for the rest of the day because of the margin that they've made on that 1 item of jewellery. Here at JewelleryMaker, because our margins are so much lower, and arguably, yes, we don't have those enormous overheads that a lot of independent stores do, it means that we can bring you these kind of gemstones at these kind of prices. Don't undersell yourself, though, when you're selling these pieces of jewellery on. And from speaking to guest designers like Jan, we spoke to Jan the other day about using shell pearl and pearl together. She will quite happily use shell pearl and pearl together. She sees them as she sees them on the same kind of level, and I think it's important that we all do that.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'd definitely use precious metal findings with shell pearl. Would you,
Yes,
Alison?
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And I think in some of your really kind of intricate wire work pieces, I think shell pearls would be absolutely perfect, because you know you're going to get that uniform size as well, don't you?
Yes.
And you don't know you're going to get that with pearls, do you?
And that's where they come into their own, is you know you're getting a specific size with it, and some pieces you really need that, and they're perfect for it.
Yeah.
So you're getting the best of both worlds.
Yeah, you really are. £14.95 for your 4 strands of shell pearl. Lots of people coming through for this. Check your baskets out when you can. Don't forget, it is a Saturday, which means we're going to be very busy. We've got Alison, which means we're going to be even busier. Yeah. Absolutely incredible today. Your deals today. Hang on, whoa. What's going on in here? Right. You've just taken that down to $12.95. I've just heard Scott Stone find him on Facebook. Here he is! Here he is! Scott Stone,
Facebook. Here he is.
Hi everyone.
Here he is. Scott's Stone, find him on Facebook. Did you just lean over Dion and change that price?
Yeah, just press the button.
Scott's fault. Oh, Ollie, you know what you were saying about guys who wear trousers that are too short? Oh, Scott, you've got to show us your trousers now. Oh, let's have a gander at your ankles, Scott. Come on. Yeah, no socks. He has redeemed himself with the no socks, definitely. It is spring. It's very cool, actually.
I don't know why I'm lunging.
I don't know why you're lunging either. Good lunge. Good lunge. Good stretch.
Yeah.
Ah! When we talk about men who wear trousers that are just a little bit too short, like they can be like Ollie was saying this. I don't know what got us onto that subject. You can have a guy who's like in a really crisp Versace or Armani suit, like absolutely just beautiful, and then you start to look down the body, and if their trousers are just even a centimetre too short, and you can just see a bit of sock there, just ruins it, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Why pay that much for a suit if you can't, you know, surely you didn't run out of money for the extra inch.
Yes, exactly. Maybe put a bit of lace trim on the bottom or something. Oh, well done, everyone. $12.95. I tell you what, this is going to sell out at that price. That's a Scott Stone, find him on Facebook price. That is amazing. Nothing to do with Dion in there with their monster hangover. Yes, you. You with a hangover. 2 hours sleep. Right, okay, so lovely bundle there. Alison, you're going to have fun with that.
Thank you.
Here she is. Come here. Thank you. Right, okay. Now, are we actually going to give this to Alison?
Yes.
Are we going to play this now or later? She's not listening to me. I don't know. This
is incredible.
I cannot believe we are giving this to Alison. Well, I can actually. Her powers of persuasion. Oh my word! Look at the clarity on that strand!
If my husband's watching.
It's John, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, good memory. If you're watching, darling. Morning. Sorry.
Morning, darling. Please
check it.
I'm a little bit annoyed by. I have to say, I'm a little bit annoyed by this strand. This strand is kind of, to use one of Lucy Nichols' favourite words, it's irked me. Yeah, she's the only person I know who uses that word.
Oh.
It's really irked me.
It's a northern thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Probably.
Get irked a lot up there.
She's from Cheshire, isn't she? Yeah. This strand has annoyed me because the other day, in fact, I've bought you 2 strands of green amethyst over the last, well, in as many weeks, that have had gemstone faceted drops on them, green amethyst faceted drops on them. Arguably, they've been a little bit bigger than the green amethyst you're going to be getting here, but when I've bought them to you, they've had the most wonderful kind of fibres, and you can see the kind of characteristics inside the gemstone, and they've been absolutely amazing. And I've said, look, with the green amethyst of this kind of size, with a quartz of this kind of size, you're not going to get that crystal clear clarity. You're not going to get that kind of eye clean clarity that when you look at them you think, oh wow, look how transparent that is. Well, this kind of goes against everything because this, almost every single one of these has got that crystal clear clarity. This incredible strand is coming to you a little bit later on today's show. I can't wait to bring you that because that goes against everything I know about green amethyst. That's coming up at about 11 a.m. this morning. Alison, you are just going to...
Stunning. I absolutely love it. I absolutely adore that.
And with the gorgeous violet mauvey colour of those shell pearls, that's going to work beautifully, isn't it?
Very spring.
Yeah, very spring, yeah.
Beautiful. Can't wait.
Can't believe we've given them to Alison. Right, lovely. Are we doing these now? Okay, here we go. Now, I've got some connectors for you.
Oh, bless you.
Okay, so here we go. So you've got a set of Are they sterling silver? They're sterling silver. They're sterling silver! Got a stamp on them. I just noticed there was a stamp on this one here. It stopped me in my tracks. Check it out! See that there? 925. Don't worry if you can't read it. It is definitely there. I'd be worried if you could read that. Inspector Gadget glasses on. 925 sterling silver. Check this out. What's this?
It's my husband.
Oh, it's your husband! I thought you were texting yourself then.
No.
Tough luck, darling. At 11 a.m, I'm out.
No! No, you can't go! No.
How dare you leave the house whilst your wife is on air, slogging away on air? How dare... Tell Cara to sell them earlier. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. John Tarry, the producer, sitting at home. What's so important? What's he got to do at 11 a.m?
I don't know. Oh, we run the village hall, so we'll have to go and open up for someone.
Well, they can just wait. They can just wait. Dion, producer Dion, she must be hungover. She's sitting in the gallery saying, "Do you know, we might be able to play it a bit earlier. Might be able to change it." Just for Alison. I'll tell you what. Talk about divas. Dear me. We'll see what we can do, John.
That means you've got to sit and watch now.
It does, yeah. Okay, so these are 925 sterling silver. The price point for these today is absolutely incredible, which is why I'm a little bit shocked that these are 925 sterling silver, actually. There's a load of precious metal in these. Look at these. You're going to be getting these gorgeous sliding clasps, which have 1, 2, 3, 4 little eyelets on them, so you can make that quadruple strand necklace or that quadruple strand bracelet. How many strands of gemstones did you have in your challenge, Alison?
I was just going to say it would be perfect with a certain challenge I've just received.
I think it probably would be, yes. So, no, don't give it to Alison. Honestly, don't give her everything on today's show.
I'll just pile
Stop
it over.
it! Let's just give her everything! Do you want the DVD as well? Tell you what, Alison, we're going to give you these as well. Oh,
amazing.
We are just... Dion's in a very giving mood today. It's the booze. Right, so we've got these gorgeous quadruple connectors here. You've got one in a necklace here. Sorry, one in a necklace. One in the larger size here, which you can use for necklaces and bracelets. And then you've got a double slider connector here as well. Again, in 925 sterling silver. And you've got enough to make a double stranded bracelet or necklace here as well. So you've got 2 connectors. The important thing is here, they're both 925 sterling silver. I'm holding that in my... There's a lot of sterling silver in here. Does it say how much sterling silver there is with these, Dion? Feels like a lot. Feels pretty weighty to me. Loads of people are multi-buying this.
Not surprised.
Loads of people are multi-buying this already, coming through to get 2s and 3s of these. The price point is going to be really amazing. Even for silver-plated copper, incredible. But this is 925 sterling silver, so even more amazing. Okay, £7.90 for 2 925 sterling silver sliding connectors. Honestly, I can't actually remember the last time we did sliding connecting clasps. Can you? I can't remember the last time we did these. It has been a while, hasn't it? You've got more than enough here to make your quadruple strand necklace or bracelet, and then your double one here as well. If you can see a different use in these as well, if you want to use them in a different way, then just go for it. If you want to use them for, for physical connectors, then go for it. You don't have to use these as sliding clasps if you don't want to. 3 grams of sterling silver in total here. That's incredible. I've got loads of people coming through for these. Actually, do you know what? It really stands to reason that we haven't had these in for a long time, because the amount of multi-bidders I've got coming through for these, coming through to get 2s and 3s, over 100 chances have already been snapped up. Well done, everyone. Everyone coming in from Gloucestershire to Northumberland to Hertfordshire to Port Talbot, Kent, Wiltshire. Loads and loads of people coming through for these. We've got a text from Julie in Devon. I paid £8.95 for one 3-hole slider last year. for a jewellery maker. Because I think that's actually a really good price. That's a really good price, actually. £8.95 for a 3, for a sterling silver 3? Yeah, that's really good. £7.90 for both today. It's amazing, isn't it? What is that a sign of? It's a sign of our buying power, isn't it? Dawn in West Yorkshire. I'm in a bit of a pickle. I really wanted to get stuff done today, but you're making it impossible. Funny, JM. These are great pearls for bridal. They're great for pearl bridal cuffs. Yeah. Actually, do you know what? In the pearl bracelet that I made myself for my when I got married, I used a sliding clasp. Lovely for that kind of design, isn't it?
They are, because you can fit it if you've got to take a clasp back where it fastens to come back again, like a hook. Anything with a hook or something that hooks over. You have to make it a little bit bigger, whereas that you can fit absolutely perfectly to the wrist. Yes. Because it slides, so there's no having to go past, so you can actually fit it a lot closer.
It's going to sit nice and flat against your wrist as well, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Gorgeous. £7.90 for two 925 sterling silver clasps. I mean, that really is incredible. You've got your quadruple one and your double one. Do you want these as part of your challenge, Alison? Off she goes. Off she goes.
Thank you very much.
There you are, everyone. Dear me. Dear me. So we've given Alison 4 strands of shell pearl. 4 strands of shell pearl, green amethyst, which we're yet to play, and the 2 sliding clasps. Yep. That's it now. She's not even allowed another cup of tea. That is it. There's no more. No more.
No more tea.
No more tea or anything.
I'll speak to my mate Mark next door. He makes fabulous tea.
Mate Mark. Does he make a good cup of tea, does he?
He did. He made me a beautiful cup of tea.
See. Do you know what they were saying the other day? There's been like a study done as to the length of time you're meant to leave a tea bag in for. Now, first of all, I disagree with this because my husband really likes, does he like strong tea? Yes, he likes strong tea, but with loads and loads of milk in it. People like their tea in different ways, don't they? But they said 5 minutes. You're meant to leave your tea bag in for 5 minutes. You'd be able to stand the spoon up in that, wouldn't you?
My father-in-law leaves it about that long in a pot. And I have it very, very weak, so he said I could have the first one out the pot, but it still stands for 5 minutes.
Oh, dear me. That's bad, isn't it? It's too much, too much. Right, where are we going now, sweetie? Earring findings. These earring findings, these are gorgeous. These are cool. Dion's got one on us today. Oh, dear me. Ollie's goading her on to slash something that we're not meant to be. Eh? We're not meant to be slashing these. Oh. We're not meant to. Oh. I accept no responsibility for this. Do you know what? Dion, I love Dion with all of my heart. She's amazing. She's an incredible producer. She's fearless, but she's a real loose cannon. And do you know what? When she's in a mood like this, which is the kind of the slightly hungover, what's she gonna do kind of mood. Oh, the phone's ringing already. I really do fear for today's show. I fear for the price points you're going to see on today's show. She said, can I slash this? Can I slash this? I really shouldn't do because it's not within the rules. But do you know what? It's only one day out. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. £925 sterling silver earring findings. £925 sterling silver earring findings. Gorgeous quality, precious metal earring studs. So there's the pin at the back. These do come with butterfly backs, which is absolutely brilliant. So they'll keep them nice and safe and secure in your ear, she says. Trying to get the earring post on the back. There we go. Okay. Look at the front of these. Now, I know so many of our guest designers would have different views on what to do with these. If I asked Debbie Bulford, she'd say, well, push that into some polymer clay, have some polymer clay on top, and then you can make some lovely polymer clay earrings. If I spoke to, oh goodness me, who does lots of kind of, Gemma Crow, she'd say, well, put alcohol inks on these, or get some F colour and colour the top of these. Alison, what would you do with these?
I'd probably go with the F colour. But you could also actually get some nice fine wire and actually do a little wire work design on top of it, because it's a base.
Nice idea.
Some gold. Because it's precious metal, I'd use some gold coated sterling silver wire and do a little design on top of it.
Lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. If you had maybe some really, really little cabochons as well, maybe you could use this as a base. The fact that you've got this base allows you to do so many things, whether it's put resin or F colour or alcohol inks on these, or even if you wanted to swelligant these and make them look really steampunky or really aged, or if you wanted to push them into polymer clay and make them into a pendant, the top of a pendant, you could absolutely do that. You're going to be getting 3 pairs of 925 sterling silver earrings here. Make the most of the fact they've got this beautiful base on them, whether it's wire wrapping a pearl on top of these and dangling some chain, or whether it's making them into the top of a pendant, or whether it's, oh goodness me, there are just so many different ways in which you can use these earring findings, okay? 3 pairs in total. I've got loads of people already there. Text in, what are you going to be doing with these earring findings? What are you going to be using them as? Your price point today, no, £9.95 for all 3 pairs. There's a lot of precious metal in these. That is absolutely amazing. Do you know what that works out to? That works out to £3.31-ish a pair. Now, the other day I was in Stratford, my local town. There is a lovely, lovely jeweller in town that specialises just in sterling silver. They've got racks and racks and racks of 925 sterling silver studs. And I had 5 minutes the other day, and I went and looked in their window. And I tried to look for the cheapest pair of sterling silver earrings I could see in their window. They had a pair for £5, and I thought, wow, amazing. That's absolutely incredible, you know, brilliant. And it said, you had the earrings, then you had the price, earrings, then price, earrings, then price. And at the bottom there was this pair for £5. But there was nothing above the £5 price tag, and I was really looking and I couldn't see the earrings. Then I saw them. The sterling silver stud ball on the front of the earring was so small I couldn't even see it. Now that was £5 for a pair of earrings, okay, which is a brilliant price for a pair of sterling silver earrings, yeah? But you could barely see the sterling silver. You can see it on here though, can't you? And these work out to £3.31 per pair. That really is incredible. I can't wait to see what you're going to be doing with these. And if you do want to text us today, as in to let us know what you're going to be doing with these earring findings. Are you going to be using them as earring findings? Are you going to get another medium involved? Are you going to use them as something else? Love to hear from you. Love, love, love to hear from you. And you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. Don't forget that. 30-day money-back guarantee. And you're only paying £2.95 P&P per order. Well done.
Perfectly with my challenge.
Alison said they go perfectly with her challenge. Enough is enough, Alison. Enough is enough. Right? I'm not laughing.
Sorry, miss.
Right. Text in. Sorry, Ollie, I haven't got my glasses. I think they're in my bag. Maureen in Greater London. You're not having these, Alison. You'll put our Dion in trouble, please. Oh, so, yeah.
Wouldn't want to do that. Wouldn't want to get Dion in trouble. She gave me those.
She can just do it to herself, can't she? She doesn't need any of our help to get her into trouble. This? Seriously? Okay, we're doing this at 10 o'clock. Right. Alison's husband, John, if you're watching, if you're even listening, Dion has moved this strand. If I don't see your name on that call screen when we bring you this green amethyst, there's going to be trouble. We've moved it an hour ahead of schedule. This green amethyst strand is coming up in about 15 minutes' time. Can't wait to bring you this.
Two of those, perfect with those earring findings.
It really would do, wouldn't it?
Absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
These are,
I didn't know you were such a fan of green amethyst. I absolutely love it.
I adore it.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
I absolutely adore it. I've got quite a bit in my collection, but I haven't got these.
Stunning.
They're amazing. They are, I can't believe how amazing they are.
Yeah, they really are beautiful.
Wow.
Stunning, stunning, stunning. So, beautiful green amethyst coming up at the end of the hour. Okay, right. Alison.
Yes.
First kit.
Yes. Wow. Let me get into that.
Does this go with the first kit? This Starlight necklace?
Yeah.
Does it really?
Yeah.
How much have you made?
Yeah.
How long do you spend making jewellery for your from the kits that we give you, Alison? It's been quite a while because there's a lot of jewellery here.
Most of my time when I'm not actually in my other job.
So this is it. What is your other job, by the way?
I work for a local council.
Do you? What do you do for them?
I work in a programme for 0 to 4-year-olds for disadvantaged families, and I do all the stats and the computery bits for them.
Oh, fantastic. How long have you been doing that?
Oh, about 5 years.
Awesome.
5 years.
All these different facets to Alison Tarry. Now, Alison,
Yes.
3 kits on today's show.
I know.
I have to say, I think they're 3 of the nicest kits we've had in a long, long time. You've really done them justice here. The gemstones, the extras, it's all absolutely beautiful. That's a gorgeous necklace there with those beautiful highlight drops. That's such a lovely, lovely piece, isn't it?
But you can do something that's quite a simple, technique-wise necklace, but it's stunning because the gemstones just... I saw Fleur and she went, they're not highlight, are they? In a kit? And I'm like,
I know. Yeah, we've had Fleur in this morning as well. We've had every single guest designer in the world here this morning. Not quite, but this kit, quite seriously, has got some beautiful extras. The gemstones are extremely strong. The extras are extremely strong. It's all wonderful. Right, let's talk about the gemstones in this kit. First off, clear quartz, faceted coins. These are beautiful. I mean, absolutely stunning. You can see how Alison. There we go. See how Alison's used them in these 2 bracelets here. They are just gorgeous, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. Really unusual faceting as well, because it's not kind of your hexagonal faceting, which is what I would expect to get, kind of almost a checkerboard faceting. It's quite a square facet you're getting over the top of these gemstones, which is really unusual. It's lovely to look at, isn't it, Alison?
oh, it's amazing. And I've said recently, I think that the quartz we're getting at the moment, it's amazing.
It's beautiful,
the
isn't it?
clarity is fabulous, and the faceting they do just shows it off to perfection.
The faceting is just so unusual. It's not something that we've really seen before, this gorgeous kind of square faceting. When you get it home and you put it against other clear quartz that you might have in your collection, you'll see what we mean, because it's not that kind of hexagonal facet which we normally bring you. It's a very, very different looking facet, and it just gives the gemstone, it just gives a different spin to the gemstone. It's beautiful. With that, iolite. Now, it really depends on what area of this strand you're looking at, because if you're looking at this side of the strand here, you could be looking at tanzanite. If you're looking at the centre of the strand, it's undeniably iolite, isn't it? Because you've got your blues in there, and you've also got golds, which I know sounds a little bit strange, but iolite is one of the most pleochroic gemstones in the world. What does that mean? Well, you're going to get different shades of blue when you look at this gemstone from different angles, but you're also going to be getting something else, because you're going to be getting gold qualities as well, like kind of like a straw colour. It's one of the most unusual combinations of colours in a gemstone, but you really do get it, and that's just because of the nature of the gem. Beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous strand of iolites here. Now, Jane, you've taken the words out of my mouth, because you said Dion deal alert, blue in kit. Yes. Now, whenever Dion sees anything blue, she does something crazy with the price points on, and it doesn't matter what it is. It could be something brand new. It could be a brand new strand of tanzanite, and she will just do something crazy with the price point. There's iolite in this kit. That's all you need to know. Okay. You're also going to be getting a cabochon. Now, Alison, I have had over the last week 3 amber cabochons. All 3 have been
probably the best examples of amber I have ever seen. This is proper Polish Baltic amber, arguably the world's finest source of amber. What I'm holding in my hand could be between 50 and 80 million years old. Oh wow, makes me feel very young.
That blows your mind just to begin with, doesn't it?
It really does. Baltic amber compared to other varieties of amber, it is head and shoulders above any other amber in the world. Due to the very nature of how it forms, the amount of inclusions which you will get in amber, the more the merrier with amber. And those inclusions could be anything from tree bark to insects to bits of vegetation, bits of grass. It could be absolutely anything, to bits of dinosaurs. You never know. It's absolutely incredible. You've got an amber caboche in here, which I love what you've done with this, Alison. It's such a gift having a gemstone like this in a kit, isn't it?
And I very, very nearly did a prong set ring, and I thought, you know what? I want to do something different with it.
Good for you.
And
Good for you.
I just think it looks lovely with the faceting on the quartz around it.
It really does. And even though it's been set with quite a dark wire and it's on a dark bust, you can still see the amber glowing. It's amazing. It's got like this perpetual light, hasn't it? It's just amazing.
I couldn't believe I had amber in a kit.
Oh, it's just incredible. How has Alison been able to make all these gorgeous wirework pieces? How has she been able to do it? Well, there's wire in this kit. You're going to be getting antique bronze wire, which you can see Alison's using this gorgeous choker style necklace. Very kind of Elizabethan, that's beautiful. 10 metres of 1 millimetre gauge antique bronze wire. Now 10 metres, that's actually quite a lot of wire. You can see Alison's used it in these 3 pieces here, and you've used a lot of the wire. Did you have much of the wire left, Alison?
I've got all this left.
Wow, you've got loads left.
Yeah.
You've got loads left. Oh my word, incredible. Right, okay, so you've got 10 metres of your 1 millimetre gauge. Yes, antique bronze coloured copper wire. You've then got your, are you getting 2 lots of wire in this or just 1? 2 lots. I've only got 1 lot here. Thanks, I'll take that one as well, thank you.
Right.
You're then going to be getting 10 metres of 0.4 millimetre gauge antique bronze coloured copper wire. Oh yes, you've got some more wire work here. Sorry, I didn't notice that. Another 10 metres of 0.4 millimetre gauge antique bronze coloured copper wire. There's your threading pack. And you're also going to be getting 118 silver plated copper findings. Amazing findings, 118 findings in total, okay, including a metre of chain, earring, two different varieties of earring findings, 3 different varieties of head pins, extender chains, T-bar clasps, connectors, crimp bead covers, jump rings, the lot. And it's because of these findings Alison's been able to make this gorgeous necklace here, this beautiful pair of earrings here. They're just gorgeous, aren't they?
And the...
Oh yes, of course, and this beautiful bracelet. Look at this. This is such high quality jewellery, I love it. Beautiful, okay? There is also something else. 10 metres of chain. Now, we bought you this chain the other day in purple. It sold out as the early bird special, I think even before we bought you the price for the spool of chain. Today you're going to be getting it in this awesome orange colour. It's orange colour coated brass chain, and what you get is this 2-tone effect. You get the orange on part of the link, and then you get the brass coming through on the other part of the link. So what you actually get is this beautiful 2-tone chain. It is amazing. I mean, absolutely incredible. If there was ever a way to make your chain stand out, I mean, look at this colour. As I twist it and turn it, you can see the brass coming through, the gold from the brass coming through. It's amazing, isn't it? And the orange is there as well. So you're going to be getting like a bi-coloured chain, if you like, which is really, really, really unusual. Now, price point for this kit, it really is just astounding, okay? Everything you've got here, your iolite, your faceted quartz, your amber your amber cabochon, and don't forget your faceted quartz is that really unusual square facet. Your highlight is entirely natural. Your amber is entirely natural as well. 20 metres of antique bronze wire, 10 metres of your bicoloured chain, 118 findings, and your threading pack should be £57.60. This should be the price for the kit today.
That's where I was kind of somewhere in the 30s was I was thinking, because there's an awful lot in it.
But remember what Jane said, D on deal alert, blue in kit. Yes, we are going lower. So what should be £57 today, you're making over a £20 saving on this kit today. It is absolutely incredible. The jewellery that Alison's made, every single piece for me is a showstopper piece. Every single piece is a centre stage piece. And the way she's been able to do that is by having loads of gemstones, loads of extras, loads of wire, and gorgeous findings as well. This is absolutely stunning stuff, Alison. It's beautiful. Now, demo-wise, what do you want to show us?
Well, I was going to show you the link I've done with the quartz, because that's in the earrings, the ring. The ring. You know, it's in quite a few pieces, so I thought if I showed you how to do that link, and then you can take it wherever you like to go.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'd be absolutely wonderful. So there's your ring, the bracelets, and the earrings. They all feature the same kind of link. Lovely.
Well, it just shows how versatile you can be with one design, if you like,
Definitely.
one feature. So I have pre-measured my piece of wire.
Woo!
What was it?
Oh no!
It was 5 inches.
Brilliant. Okay.
It was 5 inches. About 12.5 centimetres in new money. So I've got 2 of the amazing quartz.
Yeah, they're beautiful, aren't they? They're just gorgeous.
I just wanted to try and make these go as far as I could. So you want these 2 in the middle, but with a slight gap between. So you put in 2 or 3 mil between them, and then you're going to hold them and bring the wire around and then between the first one. So I'm holding tight so that it doesn't come over, so you get this sort of effect. Now you want to fetch the other one in the same direction, so turn it round in your hand and come in the same direction. That's how you get them going in opposite directions. I know that sounds stupid. So you end up with this effect.
Yeah, lovely.
Now what you could do is you could put a loop on, and you could actually have a chain running that way up if you wanted. But I quite liked it the other way. So what I've done, following the line of the curve, is I've coiled the end piece in, and I'm just bending it round. Don't be too precise. If you I've said this about a few things. If you aim to try and get them all the same and you don't, it'll look obvious. If you don't aim to get them all the same and they're all slightly different and a bit organic, then it looks like it's supposed to be like that, and it fits.
Absolutely, yeah.
If you try and make them the same, you've got to go for the same. Well, that's right, because they glare at me if I've tried to make them the same and they don't. It's like, oh no, that one's odd.
We've got quite significant queues on the phone lines at the minute of about 90 seconds, so please just bear with us. It is a free phone number from a BT landline, so just bear with us. We'll answer your call as soon as we can, but just keep holding. I've got more people coming through for this, though. Well done.
So I've coiled it round, and then I've just put a little kink back to turn it back.
Lovely.
And then I also did one to show you it. You can use it with the...
Nice! With the shell pearl.
Yeah. Looks nice with the antique bronze, actually.
It really does, doesn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. And you've used that link, that same link, in this ring here. Yeah. You can see it being used in this ring here. Gorgeous. In this bracelet here. And then in the earrings. That's a really useful link then, isn't it?
You could do an awful lot with links like that. Fill them in, you could have gemstones with it. But yeah, when you're doing chains and things, think about doing little links like that, because they're so versatile.
Speaking of chain, actually, this chain that you get in the kit, what was it like to work with?
Oh, it was great, because I've never used it before, and I have to admit, so
It's beautiful.
Saw Dion's earrings this morning, and I went, oh no, I should have made some earrings to go with that.
Yeah, you could have done.
I know. And I was like, oh. So many things in these kits that my mind was blown, I think.
Yeah, it is one of those kits, isn't it, that gives you a bit of everything. If you're into wire work, it's got something for you. If you're into chain, it's got something for you. If you're into the beautiful natural world of genuine gemstones, it's definitely got something for you. So just to give you a quick rundown again, natural amber cabochon, natural iolite drops, clear quartz faceted coins which have got this really unusual square facet on them. It's very, very unusual for us to be able to bring that to you. Then you're going to be getting your threading pack, then 118 silver plated copper findings, 118 findings, okay, 20 metres of your antique bronze wire, 10 metres in 0.4, 10 metres in 1mm gauge, and then another 10 metres of your bi-coloured chain, your orange and brass chain. So to get all of this in your kit today, which should have been £57, we were going to bring it to air for $39.95, but because it's got blue in it, Dion has taken it down to $34.95. I've still got people coming through for this kit, checking their baskets out, and I've also got people who are still holding on the phone lines to come through and get this kit. I do have chances left, but it is going quickly. And I've got loads of you on our website at the minute with this in your baskets. Please check your baskets out, because I do have people multi-buying this kit as well. Do check your baskets out as quickly as you can. Stunning kit, Alison. Beautiful jewellery.
It's brilliant. And this, can I just say, because I very nearly did it with the quartz. You know, in the Victorian style, so you've got all the chain a bit down to knee, but a bit more modern because you've got the colour in it. So this with either an antique bronze or a black wire, you could go to town with something like this.
Beautiful, you really could.
Or gemmers.
Oh, the chain. Oh, what's the body chain? The chain, just the chain. The body chain that she made.
With
yeah, absolutely.
Dress. Amazing.
It really would, wouldn't it?
Stunning.
That is just
Brilliant.
gorgeous.
I love
gorgeous stuff. Right, okay. Are we going to go to the Wall of Fame? Perfect. Check your baskets out. I've still got more people coming through for this. I've just had someone else multi-buy this kit, Eleanor in France. So please, 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 just be aware of that. Check your baskets out. We'll see you at the Wall of Fame. This is gorgeous. I've got number 70 here. I love the background for this as well. It's awesome. From Tracy Taylor in Dundee. Hello to everyone at JewelleryMaker. This week's entry is a gorgeous Ethiopian opals in earrings, bracelet, in an earring, bracelet and necklace suite of jewellery displayed on a drawing of mine. I love your drawing. It's awesome, Tracy. It's brilliant. All on sterling silver findings with a wee amount of cultured pearls. Looking forward to Friday's show when I believe you have a new tool for sale. Will be lovely for a win, but even without, I love all the presenters and designers and floor staff, as your show is top notch for beautiful gems and sharing of knowledge. Regards, Tracy. Thanks a lot for that, Tracy. That's awesome. And I love the idea of displaying your jewellery on artwork. I think that's brilliant.
Brilliant.
Yeah, best of luck, Tracy. Beautiful gems, by the way. Awesome.
This is for me, this. Number 72, I love it, absolutely love it. Lachlan?
Yeah, Lachlan.
Here's my next entry to the Wall of Fame. It was sent to my grandson in America. The wire dragon has coral stone and red wire in its mouth to suggest fire. This is my first venture into using coloured wire. Good luck to all.
Wow.
First venture. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'll bet your grandson absolutely loves it.
Yeah.
I bet that goes in on show and tell.
Yeah, show and tell, definitely. I've got number 69, Labradorite. Oh, this is beautiful. Sent it. Wow, this writing is really small. From Rose in Buckinghamshire. Hi all, this is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's a ring made with 925 sterling silver wire and Labradorite faceted ovals. I made this a fair while ago, not long after I started making jewellery, probably about 2 years ago. All materials are from JewelleryMaker. I usually send something I've made recently, but since I decided to get into wire work and also Kumihimo, this week nothing is finished. That's all right. So I look for something suitable in my collection. It's big and bold, and I must have taken 20 pictures before I got the one that showed the subtle rainbow that play across the stones. I sometimes just sit and look at it on my hand. Good for you, Rose. That's exactly what it's there for. Good luck to all the fellow offers this week, but got my fingers and toes crossed for a win. Rose, that's awesome. And it's so difficult to capture the beauty of Labradorites on a camera. It's so difficult. That's what we always say, but that looks great. Awesome. Best of luck.
I love this. Number
Oh, that's
71.
nice.
I love this. Based on a DI the other afternoon with Gemma Crow, my Blackadder nursery tiara shell pearls. Oh, shell pearls. You could do with some faceted ones on the show today.
You could, couldn't you?
The rose gold tiara with copper wire was so simple. I'm going to add some netting and fluffy Easter chicks, and it will be a princess Easter bonnet for my amazing daughter.
That's
Eloise.
gorgeous.
Oh, Eloise, you're going to look amazing in that. How fantastic.
You really will do.
Woohoo, well done. Happy Easter.
Gorgeous. And I've got number 68 here as well. This is a lovely wirework piece from Anne in Sussex. Hi all, this week's I'm entering rose quartz wire wrapped, a rose quartz wire wrap pendant. Love the pink wire. Bit of a fantasy piece. Everything I've used is from JewelleryMaker. The Figaro chain is superb quality. Any chance of getting any antique bronze chain on a roll? And that's from Anne, and that would be a lovely idea, wouldn't it? We're always trying to get a new variety of chain. Antique bronzer would be, yeah, that would be gorgeous.
That's
amazing.
lovely work.
Beautiful. Best of luck with number 68. Right, Amethyst. Oh, yes, of course. Amethyst coming up in a few seconds. John, Alison's husband, if you're watching, it's coming up in a few seconons now. She does desperately want this strand, don't you, Alison?
She does, I do.
She
It's
does, I do.
amazing. I've had my hands on it and it's incredible.
It's coming up in a few moments. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, I'm Carol. I've been on the silver clay workshop today. It's been a fantastic experience. We've made 3 pieces, which I wasn't expecting to make 3 pieces. Tracy has been excellent. Any questions, she's great. She understands that we're all learning, and she will go at your speed, at your pace. Yeah, I can't praise her enough.
Did you know you can purchase incredible jewellery featuring genuine gemstones on our sister channel Gems? Come along and see what treasures you can find.
Join resident designer Sheila for our Bridal Headwear for Beginners DVD. Sheila will guide you through an array of beautiful bridal designs, including a pearl tiara, the star hair comb, a twisted spiral tiara, and much more. This DVD is packed full of inspiration and helpful hints and tips. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Download the JewelleryMaker app today. You can watch our JewelleryMaker shows live, view all the details of the item that is currently on air, as well as browsing all the items from today's show. You can also minimize the video or switch to use as a companion app. Get the JewelleryMaker app today and boost your viewing experience.
Here at JewelleryMaker, we love seeing your jewellery creations, learning about your inspiration and reading your blogs. If you write your own craft or jewellery blog, then we'd love to hear from you. Simply tweet us at jewellery_maker UK with your blog link and we'll be in touch.
Do you have a question that you need answering?
Well, did you know you can ask to speak to an accredited jewellery professional in our call centre?
Trained by the GIA, you can ask us any gemological question and we'll do our best to help.
We don't just sell gemstones, we know gemstones.
That's why when you buy from us, you're buying with confidence. Buy your genuine gemstones from genuine accredited jewellery professionals. JewelleryMaker offers an extensive range of creative workshops for all levels, from beginners right through to advanced. Each workshop is run by our approachable tutors who are all friendly, knowledgeable and are specialists in their field of expertise. Our popular courses are tailor-made to suit your needs and to help you get started with a new hobby or to advance your skills onto the next level. We keep the class sizes small to ensure you get plenty of one-to-one attention, so book early to avoid disappointment. For more information, contact our call centre or visit our website.
Oh, do you know something? Oh. This strand has annoyed me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love it. I mean, from the bottom of my bits, I absolutely love this. I'm sorry, I can't believe I just said it. It was really rude. Sorry, I'm really sorry if I... Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if I've offended anyone by saying that. That was a terrible thing to say. But I really do. I'm really sorry. I'm going to retract that. I'm so sorry if I offended anyone by saying that. Just I do.
Just shows how much that strand means to you.
It does. I was thinking, what shall I say? What shall I say? What shall I say? From the bottom of my heart. But I do. I absolutely love the strand, but it's really annoyed me. But it's really, really annoyed me because looking at this... I'm so sorry if I offended anyone by saying that. I really am. I genuinely am. I'm really, really sorry. Right, okay, so... It's just annoyed me because I've had, over the last week or so, the most beautiful, epic strands of green amethyst on screen, okay? And I've been able to bring you awesome sizes, beautiful quality. The size and the shape of these gemstones has been enormous. It's been wonderful. And when you look into the gemstones, you get to see the characteristics, you get to see the beautiful fibres, you get to see all the genetic makeup of the quartz. And I've said to you, look, with green amethyst of this kind of a size, you're not going to get incredible clarity because it's a quartz at the end of the day, and quartz inherently does have inclusions. So if you do get green amethyst of this kind of a size, you're not going to get crystal clear clarity. Look at that recording.
I don't have to.
I know, you've got it right in front of you. First name on the screen, can I just say? First name on the call screen. Yeah. John, good work.
Oh, well done, darling.
Well done, darling. This goes against everything I've been saying to you over the last couple of weeks about green amethyst. Because here is a strand of green amethyst. Yes, arguably these gemstones aren't as big as the ones that I've bought you over the last week or so. They're not far off though. These are more three-dimensional. The ones that I bought you over the last week or so have been reasonably flat faceted drops, whereas these are much more rotund. They're absolutely gorgeous. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Amazing. The central gemstone. Let's just take the central gemstone for a second. Look at that central gemstone there. I cannot see a single inclusion in there. And I feel like a bit of a fraud because over the last week or so I've been bringing you green amethyst, which has been not too dissimilar in size to this, and it's had inclusions in, and I would expect to get that. As somebody who studies gemstones, I would expect to get that. But here is a strand of green amethyst, or prasiolite, whatever you want to call it. Green amethyst is basically, well, green amethyst is a much easier way of describing it. The correct name for green amethyst is prasiolite, sorry. So here I've got a strand of prasiolite, or green amethyst, that goes against everything I know about quartz. Now, this has been faceted to within an inch of its life. I mean, and it just does everything to maximise the beauty of the gemstone. I have never seen green amethyst like this. And I can't believe that, what, a week or so ago, I was sitting here with a strand of gorgeous green amethyst,
albeit, you know, they were larger than these gemstones here. They were slightly flatter, and they were faceted, absolutely gorgeous. Not too dissimilar in size and shape. And it had those inclusions in, and I would expect to get that. But the majority, I mean, there are some with occasional little inclusions in, but the majority of these, I tell you what, they are crystal clear. And that really goes against everything I know about this gemstone, which is amazing. Alison, I personally am a huge fan of green amethyst. I love its sleepy, calm, cooling, soothing colour. It's like a silvery green. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, silvery green, yes.
It's exactly what it is, though, isn't it?
Definitely. And it's absolutely amazing. I was blown away by that stand. I can't believe I got to play with it. It's amazing.
It's amazing. What are you going to be using yours for?
At home. Or here?
Yeah, well, here. Of course, you've got the best of both worlds. You've got one here and one at home.
I'm going to put it with some of the shell pearls because I think the colour goes superbly well with them. It's kind of a dusky pink.
Yeah. Have you got one that's... Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Thanks, Alison.
It's kind of a dusky pink. Goes beautiful with, like you say, the silvery green is perfect.
For a wedding, for a bride on her wedding day.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
My word.
I'm going to do a solitaire one because they stand out on their own.
They really do.
That solitaire pendant and solitaire earrings, oh my gosh. I don't care what the price is, but you've made your money back on them.
Do you know what? And I think there's a lot of people out there, Alison, who genuinely don't actually care what the price is for this strand today. They just want it. And
I haven't got a clue what it is.
You don't know what it is? Well, I do. Okay, I do know what the price for this strand is today. If I, Carol Roache, was to put a price point on this strand of what I believe on JewelleryMaker this strand should sell for, not what I think it's worth, as in what I think you can sell it for, made up in jewellery. If I was to put a price point on this strand, because this goes against everything I've ever learnt about green amethyst and everything I've ever learnt about quartz, I would have to put a price point on this upwards of £80–90. And that is the kind of price point that I think is reserved for gemstones which are not just beautiful gemstones, but gemstones which are at the top of their game. So reserved for the best tanzanite, the best sapphire, the best emerald, the best ruby, the best diamonds that we've ever had on the show, definitely the best green amethyst. This, like I say, goes against everything I've ever known and been taught about quartz. You've got something here which is extremely special. We're actually going to be almost... You're actually going to be getting this strand today for under £60. We're actually going lower than that. We're going under £50 for this strand today. My advice to you is get it home. You've got to get it home. You have to get this strand home. Because if you're a lover of quartz like I am, you will never have... Well, you might have done. I certainly, and I've worked with gemstones for almost 8 years, I have never seen green amethyst of this size with this amount of clarity. And I certainly wouldn't be selling it at this price here. But do you know what? It's yours. Here's your deal. You've then got to consider it's $44.95, and how many are you getting on this strand? I mean, you won't mind looking at this recording for a few seconds, will you? I'm just going to count these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. There's 25 gemstones on this strand. You're going to be getting roughly the same amount. There's 25 gemstones on this strand. Whether it's an individual pendant, even with some of the smaller ones, which really aren't that small at all, because even the smallest gemstones on this strand are 12 by 7 millimeters in diameter. They are just the right size for a solitaire ring, just the right size for earrings or for pendants. You know, you're not looking at tiny, tiny, tiny little gemstones. You're looking at really very reasonably sized gemstones. The large ones are just ridiculous. I mean, they're just absolutely huge.
Absolutely huge, incredible. Get in touch today. What are you going to be doing with this strand of gemstones? How are you going to be using yours? What do you love so much about this strand? Because the amount of people who've come through to get this strand today, even before we brought the price on screen, it just shows that you really do love this gemstone. There is such a huge, huge, genuine love for this gemstone out there. There is so much internal beauty in this strand. And the reason why you're getting so much brilliance and internal beauty is because of the lack of inclusions. I never, honestly, when I bought you those 2 strands of green amethyst over the last week or so, I really thought we'd hit an all-time high. I thought, you know, this is it. We're not going to see green amethyst any better than this. But I tell you what, even though these gemstones are that little bit smaller, the clarity on these gemstones is mind-boggling, and it really does go against everything I've ever known about green amethyst. And actually, so much so that tell you what, if this was a middle of the week, do you know what I'd be doing after the show today? I'll be taking this strand of gemstones and showing it to Steve Bennett, who was the founder of the Genuine Gemstone Company, and saying to him, look at the quality of this green amethyst. Everything that you know about green amethyst, look at the quality of this strand of green amethyst. And I know he'd say exactly the same thing. How on earth have we managed to get green amethyst of this size with this few inclusions? Because don't expect to get it. I mean, from JewelleryMaker, we can offer you great quality, great sizes, but with as clear as this, honestly, I think you... good luck if you want to try and find green amethyst of this kind of quality in this kind of a size anywhere else. Honestly, I just don't see how it can be done. Alison, you're going to have so much fun with this.
Oh, I know. I can't wait. And I can't get it for a week. I'm not back for a week, so...
There you go. The great thing about this as well, it goes with all the kind of precious metals, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It'll go with the gold, it'll go with the silver, and you'll get a different feel from each one.
You really will do, yeah.
And it'll look amazing with rose gold.
It really will do, yeah.
Amazing.
But even antique bronze as well.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Yeah. Absolutely, it'll go with everything.
Absolutely everything. And in particular, you know, we've given Alison this strand to work with her challenge, which is at the bottom of your screen, which is 4 strands of shell pearl, which all look like this. You're getting 2 6mm strands, 2 8mm strands, and it's £12.95p. If you want to add this to your order, those 2 together, yeah, absolutely incredible. Well done, every single one of you who's come through to get that. That is quite remarkable. I'm not entirely sure if we're ever going to see anything like that ever again. That is amazing quality. Well done, every single one of you. Brilliant. Okay, which one, sorry? Yeah, brilliant. Awesome. Right, I want to give you a quick heads up on something that we've got coming up. We've got a kit coming up. And Alison has made this from it. You think that you're going to be getting a gorgeous kit with one... Ooh, wow! Wow! Gee whiz!
I know. That's the kit price right there, and every single one's the same.
I know.
They've all got amazing...
Because you're not just going to get one Labradorite cabochon with our next kit. Oh, no, 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 no. You're getting all of these. And then you're going to be getting a really, really unusual gemstone. I bought it for you for the first time that I'd ever bought it to you the other day. You are going to love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Our next kit is amazing. Oh, I love that. It's like Labradorite in a lucky horseshoe.
Yes.
It's beautiful. Yes. Alison, amazing. Isn't it great that in the studio we've got these lovely ring mounts to put, ring busts to put our rings on? Really useful, aren't they? Because if you can imagine, if Alison was selling this piece of jewellery and it was on her stall and it was just like that, I mean, it would look great, wouldn't it? But
doesn't look the same.
On a ring bust, it gives it that sense of occasion, doesn't it? Mm. Why am I going on about these ring busts? It leads us beautifully into our next deal. That's what. Okay, right. On Wednesday and Thursday, I bought you the small and large white display busts. I think we had about 250 to 300 in stock of each of them. They all went. Yeah. things like this cause a bit of a stir on JewelleryMaker, on our websites, on our phone lines. This is going to go in seconds, by the way. I've got less than 100 chances. 3 ring display busts. Okay? 3 ring display busts. Perfect to display your rings on, obviously. Whether you're going to be selling them on, whether you want to display them somewhere nice in your bedroom, or whether you want to use them as a miniature witch's hat. It's entirely up to you. You've also got, as part of this deal, only Alison laughed at that, doesn't matter. I'm not going to use that joke again. You're also going to be getting your black velvet display bust. This is like the holy grail of display busts. Everybody wants one of these long, thin, tall velvet display busts. I think it makes, I tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Bond Street glamour. You know, the ultimate in glamour. This kind of velvety quality, it oozes quality, oozes glamour. You're going to be getting this as part of the deal, by the way. So you've got your black display bust in velvet and your 3 ring display busts. Do you want to see your price? We're going to have to get the price on screen. Oh my word.
You're kidding me.
What are you doing, Dion? What are you doing? Sorry, Kerry, it's not the most amazing thing to film, is it? It's a bust at the end of the day, but...
Can I say, Alison, when I started doing craft fairs, I started off, I got these flat cardboard ones, like an easel, when I started, because I didn't want to spend a lot of money. And then I moved on and I got some busts, and to get something that size, I was having to buy one for £25 just for that bust on its own.
Oh my word, really?
I'm yeah, not happy. But and that was going back a while now. Lord knows what they're like out there now, because those are beautiful. And they've got that flat top, so you can put things like a ring to go with it,
ring,
or
bracelets, earrings.
Yeah, perfect.
You can display a whole suite of jewellery on it.
Yeah, beautiful.
They've sold out. Sorry, Alison. I think John's probably gone out now, hasn't he? Done his job. That's it. He's off. He's off down to Village Hall.
I've got my green amethyst. I'm happy.
These ones.
Perfect.
Earring display. T-bars. Here we go. Right. 3 earring display posts, I'm going to call these. You'll hear a lot of people saying about their craft stalls it's really important for them to create levels and to create shape on their craft stall, because there's nothing worse than walking up to a craft stall and everything's just laid on a flat tabletop. To create levels, to create just something different to look at on your craft stall, it's just going to entice people in. You're getting your small, medium and large acrylic earring posts here. The great thing about these is because your earrings are going to be displayed on posts, if you have a mirror, like a little handheld mirror that people can hold, they can pick the pair of earrings up, hold them up to their ear and see how they're going to look. Easy. It sounds like a really funny thing to say, but if all of your earrings are displayed on little bits of cardboard, then they're not going to be able to get the mirror and go like that, whereas with this they are literally going to be able to do that and say, oh yes, they look nice. If you've got gemstones like the amazing strand of green amethyst we've just bought you on a dangly pair of earrings, you want as much light to get to the earrings as possible to make these gemstones as luminous as possible. If they are flat on a tabletop, you're not going to maximise the beauty of the gemstone. If they're hanging and all of that light can get around the gemstone, it's going to maximise the quality of the gemstone, i.e. it's going to make you look as good as possible, okay? Because these are things of beauty at the end of the day. They're genuine gemstones. These would work beautifully. I've got an amazing strand of ruby coming up on today's show as well, coming up at midday. One of the most beautifully clear strands of ruby I've bought you in a long time. Again, these on an earring post hanging rather than lying flat on a tabletop, they're just going to look amazing. You're going to get something else with your deal today. So those rubies come up at midday, so look how clear they are. I mean, they look like garnets, don't they? They really do. Amazing. So those rubies are coming up at midday. You're also going to be getting, as part of this deal, all of these. Oh my word. Oh, goodness me. 3 small, oh no, 2, oh no, they're all the same. Why do I think they're different sizes? I've got no idea. Okay, so you've got 6 of your ring displays here as well. Absolutely fantastic, okay? They're all acrylic. We're going to bring the price on screen. There's only 84 chances left, £12.95, amazing. Now, Alison,
yes.
You've got, the first deal that we bought you was for these black ring displays. You've got clear ones here.
Yeah.
How would you use these in a different way? Are there certain gemstones or certain designs that you would use the clear ones for that you wouldn't use the black ones for, and vice versa?
Yes, I would. And there's a difference. The black ones I would put a heavier stone on, an opaque stone. Yeah. The clear ones I'd do a lot of swirly wire work. Yeah. I'd sit them on the clear ones. You can see through it what you're going to get from your hand and things like that. Yeah. If you had a piece of the Prehnite that you'd put into a ring, I'd put that on a clear one so you could see that light coming through it, whereas you wouldn't see it on the opaque one. So they have pros and cons. The clear ones are great for the delicate ones, which would look a bit lost. The black tends to sometimes make it seem smaller. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No. I think you're absolutely right. So choose the designs that you put on these. Basically, is what you're saying.
But also, if you've got, I try and match them. So if I've got a black bust and a black ring holder, I'll keep those together, and my white one I'll put with my clear and keep those together. So a suite of jewellery has the same colour. Yeah. As well.
And you know, Ollie's just got a really good point. Who's directing that the team here do exactly the same for photography with black and white backgrounds. I mean, we've got a weird kind of grey background thing going on as well, but white and black backgrounds. You know, you can kind of you look at the suite of jewellery, you say, right, is it going to look better on a white or a black background? And you make that choice, basically. So there we go. Or grey. Anyway, right, okay, so they're about to sell out. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous, stunning. Right, coming up at 11. Is it hot in here? Sorry, I'm just feeling a bit hot. Now, Ollie, did you say there was opalescence in some of these? Are you sure? Sure? I've never seen opalescence in pink opal before. I'll have to have a proper look at this in a bit, but you've got gorgeous, natural Peruvian pink opal here. Absolutely gorgeous. If you want to get that really strong kind of candy floss colour, and you want to get a much more regular, consistent texture, much more than you would in rose quartz, this is exactly the strand to go for. The most beautiful. Oh yeah, there it was in the middle. Yeah. Hang on. Maybe it's my eyes playing tricks on me, but
it's a beautiful strand.
Are you get?
Oh yeah.
I'm not too sure actually. I'm going to have a really good look at this a little bit later on, well, before 11, and see if we can see opalescence in here, because Ollie swears that he could see opalescence in here, which if you can, it'll be the first time I've ever seen opalescence in pink opal. But anyway, this natural Peruvian pink opal strand's coming up at about 11 o'clock. Brilliant, okay. We're doing the next kit. Right, now, I need to give you a word of warning about the next kit. The next kit is going to sell out very, very quickly indeed. And do you know what? I've got just a piece of jewellery from this kit, and we've just seen the Labradorite ring. You can judge the next kit by looking at this ring if you like. But it's even more better. But it's even more beautiful than this ring. This kit has got bags of potential. And I can't actually think of a better guest designer to give this kit to than Alison, because the way that Alison works is just amazing. You manage to think out the box no matter what we give you.
I think it's because you're a little bit crazy.
Only a little?
I was being kind there. She's totally bonkers. But this kit, when you first got this kit, what was your first impression? What was your first emotion?
My first emotion was, oh my gosh, look at that Labradorescence. Only I didn't probably use those words.
For the purposes of being kept on air. Yes, lovely.
The cabochons jumped out and smacked me around the face. It was a real bang, 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 look at me. I have got Labradorescence in spades. Absolutely incredible. And then I saw the natural, and I've never seen the natural Labradorite, the little chips.
Oh, have you not?
No, I've never seen those before.
They're beautiful.
And I was like, oh my God, look at the Labradorescence on the sides and the facets of this.
It's not just on the highly polished faceted Labradorite that you get Labradorescence. You actually get, it's a very different kind of Labradorescence. It's like an inner glow more than on the surface, isn't it?
But the sides, that you definitely get the Labradorescence, and I don't know whether you're going to see it here, but as you move that strand, you get bags of it.
It's beautiful.
And then I've never had this before.
Now, this is a new gemstone for me as well. This is something called Starlight Quartz, which just sounds magical. I don't know if you've ever come across this before. I've only come across it once. Sorry, I just put them. Oh, sorry. You really didn't need to see that, did you? I thought, oh, I'm out of shot. I won't get seen. Pulling my trousers up. Oh, it's just... Anyway, sorry. Totally ruined it for everyone there. Starlight Quartz. I'm not sure if you've come across this gemstone before. I only saw it for the first time on Thursday. It's beautiful. You get like a jet black background. White, almost snowflakey like inclusions, but you also get almost these like little metallic flecks going through the gemstone. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? I love it.
I know, I've never seen it before, and I was like, oh wow, this is fantastic.
Gorgeous.
And then you still get 2 other strands with it. I'm like,
I know.
And why not? I'm like, oh my gosh, happy Christmas.
It's beautiful. It's such an outstanding kit, this one. Fran in London, yum, yum, yum. Labradorites. How does Alison secure the cabs so they don't slip? Alison.
Well, I was going to do a little demo on how I've used, because I've used the big wire on most of these, and they deliberately done it so I've got quite a chunky fastening, but that's all that's holding those together is the bit of wire, and occasionally some 0.4 to just bind that wire in, apart from the netted one on the end, of course.
Yeah. Now we're going to see a demo on this in a few seconds, Fran. Hopefully it'll answer your question. Right, okay, so what have we got? Labradorite, natural Labradorite nuggets. Now, what Alison was saying is so right. You do get the most wonderful quality of Labradorite here. This is unpolished, unfaceted, as natural as it comes. All that's happened to this Labradorite has been dug out the ground, it's been cut, drilled, and set onto this temporary strand, and you're still getting Labradorescence. Just shows you how beautifully, just how beautiful this gemstone is. Even when it's not polished, even when it's not faceted, in its roughest form, it still has that quality, which is just spellbinding. I think it's amazing. You've then got your black agate faceted rondelles. Now, I bought you a strand of this the other day on its own, and I think over 200 of them went. And I was saying, using something like black agate faceted rondelles in your jewellery, if you're going to be making anything sophisticated, if you're going to be making anything that's kind of evening-y, or you want a bit of drama, trying to make it without a gemstone like black agate faceted rondelles is you're making your life so unbelievably difficult. It's like trying to bake a cake without eggs and flour. It's almost impossible. This is one of the ultimate gemstones for glamour, for glossiness, for sophistication. It's just amazing. Love, love, love this strand. It's just effortless beauty. You've then got a strand of genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Look at these, they're stunning.
So gorgeous.
They're so sweet, aren't they, Alison? They're beautiful.
Amazing. Perfect with the black
agate.
Yeah.
The size of them is just gorgeous. I love the way they're kind of slightly button shaped as well, because look at them used as little spacer beads. Look at this. So that's such a lovely necklace, Alison. I love it.
It's classic. It's
So
a classic
simple.
style, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely simple.
Gorgeous. Okay, now we get on to the really gritty stuff here. We've got 10 metres of 0.4mm gauge silver coloured wire. Sorry, Livy.
Yeah, that's the big gauge up there. 10 metres of 0.4mm gauge silver coloured copper wire. And then, wow, where on earth did we get this from? I didn't even know we had this in stock. 10 metres of 1.5mm gauge silver coloured copper wire. This stuff is like gold dust at the minute. Honestly, I didn't think we had any of it anywhere. You're then going to be getting all of these cabochons. Labradorite, I've just seen the quantity, sorry. Labradorite and Starlight quartz. Right, we're going to have to bring the price on screen. I've got so many people there. It's going to sell out within the next few seconds. $44.95. Do you know what, Alison? I'd pay £45 for these, just for the cabochons.
They are incredible. Absolutely incredible.
And look, well, you're getting silver filings with this as well. What? I can't believe this. You're getting sterling silver filings as well. Right. Zoe says, got mine. Had to my first Labradorite came in a £25 mystery set and I just fell in love. Combine this with silver wire, must have.
Beautiful. It works. I thought they'd made a mistake with the 2 lots of cabs in there. I thought, oh well, am I sure? Oh well, I'm going to use them anyway. Absolutely amazing.
I can't believe that for $44.95 you've got all of this with the 2 lots of cabochons, with the 2 lots of wire, and you've also got sterling silver findings as well. Our finest, our highest quality findings pack. Elaine says, yeah, got mine, can't wait to get this home and start making pretties. Beautiful pieces as always, Alison. Yeah, I mean, you just expect that with Alison, don't you, really? Right, Alison, that is amazing. I had no idea you had findings with this kit. That's amazing. Yeah. Right, okay. Let's get to it.
I'm going to borrow one of yours because I don't want to break into a new kit.
Go on. Let's
Can I borrow one of yours?
Yeah, pick the best one. Oh, see, that's like... Oh.
It's a very simple way.
They're all amazing.
Of doing a bit of wire wrapped, a bit of cabochon wrapping. It's brilliant.
They're all amazing. So difficult to choose one.
So if I do it like the bracelet to make the links,
shall I bring that over?
You need 2 pieces of wire.
There you are. Yes.
I think I made that a little bit too small actually, but... Nice dainty
Not for my wrists.
Would it fit on your dainty wrist?
I've got puppet wrists.
Right, so when you've got your cab, you want to be able to, basically we're going to create a frame behind it. So you want just maybe a half of it in one bit and then you're going to bend. So you could do this off the reel. The only reason I've cut this off is to stop me pulling a reel and knocking everything off. So that's slightly too big. And it is because
too big?
Yeah, you'll understand in a minute.
So okay, it's too short. Okay,
no,
right,
so you want it about that big, yeah?
Okay.
Then we're going to bend this round. Now I'm starting the bend because it gets a bit fiddly. Okay. So we're going to create a toilet roll holder effect.
Oh, Alison, that's so delicate. Lovely.
Okay, now that's the back. Don't do it like I did at the front. And then we can push that down and fetch that around and that around. Now if you didn't want to make a bracelet and you put your 2 loops, I'm going to create a loop here. And a loop here, and you put your 2 loops on the top. If you turned them the other way so that they were at 90 degrees and you put that, you made a torque out of it and slid it on, you've instantly got a necklace with 1 piece.
That's amazing.
Straight away.
I can't get over the Labradorescence on that gem. It's amazing.
Every single one of them was, oh gosh, couldn't believe
you're right.
it.
Oh wow, look at that. I should have given you that one. That's even bigger. Might have to keep that one. Might have to accidentally fall into my bag.
But it's that peacock rainbow of, I've got orange, yellow, green, violet, dark blue. Oh my goodness.
Incredible, isn't it? This kit has sold out, as I'm
that's
sure
a
you're
surprise. So you could stop there quite happily and attach that to a chain.
Done.
And you've got, how simple is that?
Yeah.
If you wanted to, just wrap a little bit of 0.4 there to hold them in place. Okay. If we want to make the bracelet, you take another piece, fling it across the room. You have to do that. It's
mandatory.
Yeah. Then we're going to put a bend in first, and then we're going to fit that in the middle. So another
lovely.
bend, And bear in mind, when you bend the thick wire, you get, it's a bit like turning the Titanic as against a sharp bend, you get a curve. Yeah. So always allow for that turning of the Titanic effect of a thick
turning
wire.
of the Titanic and toilet roll holders. I've heard it all today.
Okay, so that wants to fit inside, so you're getting this H and the loop there.
Yep.
And then all you've got to do is wire wrap it with a little bit of 0.4 to hold it in place, and there's your link in your
That is really simple. That's one of the simplest wire work demos I've seen you do. Isn't that gorgeous?
Everybody. The key is to get the toilet roll effect first, because trying to hold that and bend it with the thicker wire is quite fiddly. So that's the trick. Toilet roll holder first.
Toilet roll holder and Alison Tarry. Well done, Alison. Awesome demo.
I've got one of those dresses at home.
Have you really? Where you can sit on top of a toilet roll. Pretty lady! Right, okay, we'll see you in a minute at the Wall of Fame. This is gorgeous. I've got number 75 here. The clarity on these beautiful quartz is amazing. This is from Sylvia, who's from Carlisle. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. A friend of my mother-in-law gave me these very old crystal beads, 130 years old. Wow, that's old. I mix them with red faceted pearls and gold findings from JewelleryMaker. A good mix of old and new. These were quickly bought to complement a mother of the bride wearing the outfit. Love to all, Sylvia from Carlisle. That's absolutely beautiful. They're gorgeous.
Absolutely.
Stunning. Best of luck.
This is number 77. Now, I didn't realise what these gemstones were. I was thinking something else.
I don't know.
It's lapis.
No, is it really? How blue is that?
That's lapis and aquamarine. Amazing.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Hi all at JM.
Beautiful.
Here's my first attempt at some grown-up jewellery. Very grown-up. For this week's WAF, I used lapis lazuli and aquamarine chips with freshwater pearls and gold-plated findings, all from JM. I'm really pleased with the way it came out, as I'm still experimenting and getting to know the basic techniques. Helen, that is gorgeous.
That's lovely.
Very definitely grown-up, stunning. Love it.
Beautiful. Number 74, some beautiful wire work here. Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh, that's nice.
Lovely. From Ros in Edinburgh. Hi to all at JM Towers. My entry for this week is a gold bangle made with gold-plated 1mm and 0.4 wire. I use aquamarine and smoky quartz seed beads. This started out as a christening bangle and grew wings, as most of my makes do. Good. My cousin loved it, so gave it to her as a first birthday gift. Oh, that's beautiful. All the materials used are from my JM stash, and that's from Ros in Edinburgh. That is absolutely beautiful. What a gorgeous gift.
Nice job. Number 76. Nice. I'm not laughing at your design. I think the design is beautiful, but when these came on air, I can't remember who was producing, and they called them sexy Tic Tacs.
Oh, it was Ben. Sexy Tic Tacs, yeah.
And that's stuck in my mind ever since, but I think it looks amazing. Hi all at JM Towers. Here's my entry for this week's wall. It's simple stranded pearl necklace and earring set made from some pearls that came with a kit last year. I love the way they sit together and felt that I didn't need to add anything. Good luck to all in the draw, Christine.
Thanks, Christine.
How right you are, Christine. Sometimes you just don't need... More is less.
Absolutely.
Or less is
more. I knew what you meant. Number 73. This is from Melissa, who's from Birmingham. Hi all, this is my second entry to the Wall of Fame. I've used wooden beads from my stash along with all JewelleryMaker rose gold chain, agate slabs, but I'm unsure what the red beads are, as they were a free gift from JewelleryMaker. There might be coral. Good luck with all. Good luck to all, including me, for a win. And that's from Melissa, who's from Birmingham. Absolutely gorgeous. And you're number 73, Melissa. Best of luck.
Love it. Nice
gorgeous
combination.
Right. Pink Opal coming up in a few moments. Oh, I'm going to have a good old look at this. It's coming up in just a few moments. Great price point, and it's all the way from Peru. Don't go anywhere.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Get making and good luck!
Do you want to tell everyone about the great purchase you've made from Jewellery Maker? Do you want to shout about the great service you've received? Then why not download the Jewellery Maker's Viewer's Voice app, available for iPhone or Android, and record a video that could be played on Jewellery Maker. Simply search Jewellery Maker Viewer's Voice in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and download our Viewer's Voice app straight to your phone or tablet. You can record as many videos as you like and send them straight to us here at Jewellery Maker. All you have to do is then carry on watching us as usual and wait for your video to be played. Download the JM Viewer's Voice app and you could be the next face we see here on Jewellery Maker. If you miss a Jewellery Maker show, then simply go to our YouTube page where you'll be able to find hours of Jewellery Maker footage. Search by show, date or type. Alternatively, search by guest designer by using our playlist page. You can also find hours of tutorials with handy hints and tips to give you inspiration. Our YouTube page is updated on a daily basis, so you can access any show at any time. Stay in touch with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.
Join guest designer Laura Binding on our intermediate wirework course. The aim of the course is to enhance your wirework skills and take your designs to the next level. You will learn more advanced weaving and binding techniques which you can incorporate into your jewellery. The full course includes a selection of gauges of wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a copy of the Wirework Tutorial DVD Edition 3, a buffet style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and chance to meet the presenters, and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just £79.95. To book your place, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
I've got a stunning strand of genuine, natural, pink, Peruvian opal here. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? A really true kind of candy floss pink. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. Looking at this strand, the colour is very, very similar to the kind of colour you get in rose quartz. However, the quality, the kind of inherent kind of the texture of the gemstone is very, very different. With rose quartz, you're going to get more kind of zones of colour. You're going to get much more of a fibrous quality, whereas with this it's much more solid and consistent, solid, a consistent solid block. of colour. Just gorgeous. Now, Alison, you don't count yourself as a pink person at all, but you absolutely love this strand as well, don't you?
I do. I think it's stunning, and I love the subtleties. You've got very subtle patterns within each gemstone.
Yeah, you do.
And I think that's lovely. And like you say, I'm not normally a pink person, and I think that's gorgeous and very bridal.
Very bridal.
You know, I can imagine one in the forehead on a headpiece.
Oh, nice idea.
Down.
Yeah, lovely.
Beautiful. It's just that soft, delicate colour.
Yeah, it really is. As Alison says, you know, the banding you're going to be getting through this gemstone strand is really beautiful, and it's a quality that you do get with Peruvian opal, whether it's blue opal. Or this gorgeous pink opal, both of which hail from Peru. Stunning quality. Now, Ollie, who's directing, when he was setting up the recording for this morning or yesterday, he was saying that he could see what he thought was opalescence in two of these gemstones. He's pointed out which gemstones they are, and I have to say, I'm not entirely sure if it's opalescence, but it's a definite kind of red glow in these two bottom ones here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but I wouldn't necessarily call it opalescence. I'd definitely say there is some kind of a glow coming from these gemstones as well, because they are, even though you're getting a lot of even though I wouldn't call these gemstones transparent, I'd call them more translucent. It's a really pure, consistent translucency, which would suggest that, you know, if you are going to see a glow or maybe the beginnings of play of colour, or play of colour, then you're going to be getting it in these gemstones here with this beautiful purity. Absolutely gorgeous. Some of these are totally pure in colour. Others have got this wonderful banding going through them. It is an entirely natural gemstone. That in itself is pretty amazing, isn't it? To be able to get something natural, which is this colour here. And it's as Alison said, it's a very bridal kind of pink. It's the kind of pink that you get in one of my favourite flowers, peonies. This very delicate pink. It's almost like a whitey. It's a whitey pink, if you know what I mean. Rather than it being, having reds or purples or kind of peachy colours in it, it's a very delicate pink, a bit like a cherry blossom kind of colour. Now, price point for this really is amazing. These are totally natural examples of pink Peruvian opal. And I think it's really one of the closest examples that I've ever seen to being able to get the beginnings of play of colour. Don't expect to get play of colour. I mean, if you do get kind of a gorgeous inner glow, then wonderful. But don't expect to get play of colour. I think what you will see, if anything, is a gorgeous glow. You will definitely get some of these with bands going through them as well, which is really beautiful. And like I say, it is entirely natural. Here's your price point today for this really delicate strand. £29.95. It's beautiful, isn't it? And totally and utterly natural. There are so many similar gemstones out there that aren't genuine gemstones at all. You know, coloured glass, coloured crystal, coloured plastics. This is entirely natural, and you can get this natural quality and pay less than £30 for it. I mean, it's really beautiful. As Alison said, I would love to see this in some bridal pieces, whether it's with antique bronze wire, whether it's with silver, whether it's with some beautiful Ethiopian opal or other opals. Oh yeah, with the pearls that you had in your last kit.
You've got two totally different looks with the last kit, haven't you?
Actually, that's a really good idea. With the last kit that we bought you, thanks Alison, that's great. With the last kit that we bought you that sold out in goodness me, under a minute and a half, I think, you had the black faceted agate, which these would look, I mean, that is evening time glamour, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then if you wanted to go, you know, something really delicate for flower girls or for a bride.
Beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely stunning. Very light, very spring, very delicate. No dyeing process in here at all. That is all entirely natural. Isn't that beautiful?
Stunning.
Yeah, just gorgeous. With the green amethyst as well. I mean, let's not leave the green amethyst out. The green amethyst that we bought you, because the colour is very close to that of rose quartz, it's going to go with another member of the quartz family. It's going to go with this beautiful Prehnite. Gorgeous. Well done, everyone. Lots of people coming through to get that. Well done, everyone. Text coming through
This is from Gina, I think that says. Morning, Carol and Alison. Please, can you wish my 14-year-old daughter, Maya, a belated birthday? It was yesterday. Carol, she loves you loads and calls herself your twin. Aww. And only watches your shows. Maya, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. 14 years old. 14.
Remember the days.
I do remember the days, actually. Do you know what? My grandma has recently moved from her retirement flat into a home, and we were sorting through all of her photos, and we were sitting down having a really good old chat on Mother's Day, looking at all the photos. There were photos in there of my 14th birthday, and my mum had made me a cake with the number 14 on it, and I was surrounded by all my school friends and my grandpa, who sadly passed away since. Oh, tell you what, I remember that birthday. I remember I got a pair of rollerblades for my birthday. Oh, it was amazing. I thought I was the coolest kid ever. Amazing. Awesome. Happy birthday, darling. Hope you have a great day. Well, yesterday. Hope you had a great day. Brilliant. Well done, everyone. Okay. 14.
I know.
Oh, wow. Oh, is it? Which one is it? This one? Are there gemstones with this or not? I don't think I've ever played this before. The wire whammer.
Ah, the whammer.
Wire jewellery hammer with 2 interchangeable heads. Alison, you're a wire worker. Have you ever used the whammer?
I have, but I've never managed to secure one. So I've only played with it here.
Well, I think your husband's out. We're going to play the Green Amethyst at 11. He's going to be out.
I know. But I was after one the other day for the nylon head.
Yes. This bit here?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it helps to work strengthen something. So if you don't want to flatten it or texture it, you'd use something like a nylon or a hide head. Mm. And I can't have hide heads in my house because I have 3 dogs and they go, oh, raw hide, thanks very much, yum yum.
Yeah.
So I tried it once. It wasn't nice. You wouldn't want to hammer with it afterwards.
It's soggy.
Yeah. Whereas they leave a nylon one at home. So I've been after another one. And that is it's got a certain weight balance to it, and it's really nice to use.
Good.
So if you are back, John, could you just pop one in the basket?
I don't think he's going to be there, Alison. He's gone to the village hall to open up.
I know, and he'll be guessing.
Poor Alison.
I know.
Poor Alison.
They're great, and the 2 interchangeable heads for texturising. You have your ball head, don't you?
Yeah.
Which you can use to make curves as well as just to make patterns.
Oh,
so
nice.
you can use it, if you've got your discs or whatever.
Yeah.
If you've got a dapping block, you can make them. Where it looks like a dice, but it's got all curves cut out of it.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, and you can use that to create the curve, but you can also use it to put little textures on.
Okay.
And has the other one got the lines on it? Am I on the right?
No, that's another hammer that we've got that's got lines on it.
Is that the flat one then?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant. So that's your one that you want to be using for your flattening.
Right, lovely.
And getting. Gemma does some beautiful pieces where she's flattened the bigger wires.
Yeah.
Perfect for her.
Gorgeous. Okay, so you've got your wire whammer. Dion is frantically trying to look for a wire whammer in the drawer to see if Alison can demo with it, because this is going to sell out, okay? So we don't really want to kind of break into this, but she's just going to see if she can find one. Oh, you found one.
Yay.
You're amazing. You're amazing. Okay, so we'll just let Alison kind of get a little bit more set up, but we've got the wire whammer here. We've also got, hang on, let me just get this, the wire burr as well. Now, this is to round your, to round the edges on your wire work. You'll quite often hear, Alison, look at the call screen.
Oh, is he there? Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you. Thanks, darling. He's a good lad. He's a good lad.
Pauline says, hello.
That's for your bead thingy.
Thanks, love. Says, that whammer was £59 with a bit of wire on another channel. You are kidding me. Go on, tell me what channel it was. Let's name and shame. No. Obviously not, but... Really?
You can text in if you want and we won't show it on air. We'll just know. You've got your wire rounder here. Now, it's basically a tool with a hardwood handle, which is lovely. I love these beadsmith tools. It's got a little pointy bit on the end with a cup. And what does this do? Well, you'll often hear Laura Binding talk about this, about kind of taking hard edges off your wire work. You can see Alison's made a little clasp here to go on the end of her necklace. You literally get the cup bit of the tool, and you literally just put the wire in the end and just kind of work it around, and it takes all of those hard edges off. It's all of those kind of any kind of sharp, scratchy edges off. It's absolutely amazing. Use it on pretty much whatever gauge wire you like, and it will take any of the. Yeah, you see, that's amazing. It will take all of the sharp edges off. It's absolutely brilliant. It's a brilliant tool. Alison, you must use it. Oh, you must use this quite a lot.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do. And it's great if you make your own earring wires, especially, you know, if you want the wire to be the same colour and follow on, then you'd make your own earring wires. But for things like that, especially because I round the ends of some of them, but if you're using the thicker wire, it makes it very chunky, whereas you can just finish off the end. Perfect. Yeah. And I literally just did that. I didn't know you had that tool there.
There you go. Perfect. So I've got your wire rounder, and I've also got your wire whammer. Now we're going to bring the price on screen in just a couple of seconds. Anne in Sussex says, I've got both. Use them every day. Brilliant. Anne in Bexhill. That's Anne who's in bed. Aww. And if you managed to struggle out of bed, yeah, you're still there, darling. She's in a lot of pain this morning. I hope you're feeling better soon, Lovey. Not nice. Pauline says, that was my exact reaction, Carola. And yes, it was a craft channel. JM, you are brill and cannot be beaten on prices. Yeah. That's what I say. That's what I say. 59. So this is £59 with a bit of wire.
Amazing.
On another channel. The cheapest whammer I can find on the web is £21.97 for just the whammer, says Victoria in Cheshire. How much is this going to be, by the way, Dion?
And I dread
How
to
much?
think.
For both?
And I dread to think what the postage would have been in the other one.
I know, it's a heavy tool, isn't it?
It is. Oh yeah, there's
a bit of weight there, but it's beautifully weighed. It's going to do the job, isn't it?
Because you've got that weight in the head. You're not having to go with it.
Yeah. Oh, she's having a good old wham there, whamming the wire. Well, that's what it's called. It's called the wire whammer. What else am I going to say? It's different to the wire whacker that we've got as well. Go on, so that's using the nylon head.
That's using the nylon, so it'll
so you take the head off that bit.
Yeah, you unscrew that.
Yeah.
And we'll see if I can get some texture, bearing in mind it's only wire, not a sheet.
If you don't, Alison,
oh no,
I'm going to be very upset with you.
Pressure.
The trapdoor will open. Come on, Alison, wham harder!
Yay! So you see how you can get texture?
Oh yeah!
Can you pick that up? So the top half has, and the bottom half hasn't.
Oh, I like that.
So you can put some texture in it. You can use the other side to really flatten things, and you've got a nice, you could get a curve. But you can use this to start curving things as well.
Gorgeous.
Fabulous. Brilliant, love it. I did a piece for the last. Yeah, no, it's very therapeutic too. I did for the last birthday. I did a square wirework piece.
Yeah.
And I'd actually used the hammer to flatten it. And actually, everyone thought I'd used square wire, but I hadn't because I'd hammered it.
Oh, lovely.
And got that flat texture on it.
Gorgeous.
So, and it's beautiful weight because it doesn't feel heavy, but it's definitely weighted at the end.
Yes.
So
yes.
It helps you.
Yes, it does, yeah.
It does help you. It's lovely.
Yeah, you don't really have to put any kind of brute force behind it.
No. And you don't need to. You shouldn't need to put brute force behind.
No.
It's beautiful.
No, it's jewellery at the end of the day. You know, you're not building the Severn Bridge. You know, it's jewellery making at the end of the day. You don't want to have to, you know. Although it's quite therapeutic to do that sometimes. Anne in Sussex says, "Hi, still in bed, enjoying the show. You've cheered me up today. You even showed my heart pendant on the Wall of Fame today too. And you know what? It's just a great day for you, isn't it? It's getting better. It's getting better. I hope you're feeling better, sweetie. So £21.95 for both tools. Absolutely incredible. Julie and Devon, Alison's hubby is a star. I can't imagine many others doing the same as John. Think he should join the show. Well, we've spoken about this before. John and his models.
Yes.
No, sorry, that sounded very strange. John makes models.
He paints little models, miniatures.
Yes, thank you for clarifying that, Alison. And he goes over the world doing it, doesn't he?
He sells them all over the world.
Yeah.
They get posted out everywhere.
They really are incredible. We showed some photos of the models that John's made on our show just because we got chatting about it. What's his Facebook page again?
Felix Figure Painting, and they're incredible. He's
they really are
talented.
I don't know how he does it.
I don't. You know, he's got brushes with like 3 hairs on, and he paints the balls of the eyes in. It's amazing.
The patience you must have for doing that.
Stunning.
And then we got talking about Will Wigan, didn't we? The who makes the really, really tiny little models as well. You know, we're just surrounded by crafty people. It's wonderful. Thank you so much. Maya's now screaming round the house. Fantastic. Dion, she also loves the colour blue. Well, maybe we should get her on the show. Maybe we should do. Let's get her on the show. Brilliant. Well done, everyone. £21.95p. I've still got people coming through for that. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous. How are you today, Ben?
I'm very well, thank you. How
There's
are you?
Sir Ben. There he is.
Oh my gosh.
What have you done?
I've lost a necklace. Oh, I
I've
gave
got
it
here. Nil desperandum, Alison.
Can I nick the strand back as well?
Yeah, of course you can. It ruins the magic of the show. Everyone's going to know that the studio is only this big now.
Made it back.
Okay, here we go. Next. This is a bit nice. Ah. Right, okay. Now, this is the bundle that the other day I was talking about. Oh, no way. I didn't know that. Okay, right, okay. I was talking about this bundle the other day on my Facebook page. If you want to join my Facebook page, it'll be lovely to have you there. It's Carol, C-A-R-O-L, Roache, R-O-A-C-H-E. It's a weird Irish name, so Carol Roache. Carol Roache. And and I didn't see a photo of this because there was no photo available when I was looking through the schedule for today's show. And I saw this bundle. I thought, oh, that sounds really, really nice. That sounds really, really opulent. And I tell you what it does. Close your eyes, and I'll just describe it to you. Okay, peacock. Okay, have you got your eyes closed, Ben? Ben does have his eyes closed. Brilliant. Don't know how he's going to operate cameras, but he's got his eyes closed. Peacock. Oh, I will turn the lights out. Concentrate, everyone. Close your eyes, everyone. Close those eyes. Can we turn the lights out? Oh yeah, that's quite nice, that, wasn't it? Woo! Ooh, feels like a very different show. Feels like a disco. Okay, so Ben, you can't see these strands, can you? No.
No.
Peacock. He's taking his glasses off as well. Okay, he's taking his glasses off as well. I'm going to put his glasses on.
They're filthy.
Oh my word, you really are blind. Peacock. Okay, is everyone concentrating? Okay. Peacock cultured rice pearls, which are 6 by 4 millimetres in diameter. That sounds nice, doesn't it? Imagine that gorgeous kind of Tahitian colour. 6 by 4 millimetres. They're going to be really beautiful and petite. Black Spinel faceted rounds. Really beautiful little black Spinel 2mm faceted rounds. Sounds amazing, yeah? Should we have a look at it? Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, would you mind putting that text on the other screen, sweetie? I haven't got my glasses. Ben, how are you actually operating cameras with your eyes closed without your glasses on?
Very close to them.
Pulling the gesture. Oh my word, that's a great price. How beautiful together. I know, it's amazing. This is Thai black Spinel and beautiful peacock culture pearls. Ben, do you want your glasses back, lovey? Sorry. Okay. Here you are.
Thank you.
Okay, they look exquisite together, don't they? Do you know, I didn't even care what the price point is. I just think that looks amazing. I don't know if you've ever seen, if you've ever been on holiday, you've been on the beach, and at night time, everything's dark, and you look over to a headland, you look over to a bit of land that kind of sticks out, and you see a town on the horizon, all the kind of street lights shimmering. This is exactly what this black spinel looks like, don't you think? Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, price point, ridiculous. What do you reckon for these two? 20, 30 pounds maybe? Yeah? Maybe? Leanne says, I would pay that just for the spinel. Do you know what? Have a look at your deal today, because it's for both strands.
Oh my goodness. They'd go perfect with my challenge.
Alison, you have enough things in your challenge. You're not having them. You've already got too much in your challenge. She's terrible.
Want.
No. Right, so you've got your peacock pearls, you've got your black spinel. That looks, even without doing anything to it, just on my freckly old hand, that looks like $1 million, doesn't it? It almost looks like that spinel strand, and I mean this with the greatest of respect, that spinel strand almost looks like it's alive, doesn't it? The amount of lustre on it almost looks like it's alive. It's my favourite black gemstone, black spinel. Tell you what, should we put it with something else? Oh my word. Oh, look at your... Alison, Tarry, it's the first time I've ever seen pure jealousy in her eye. Why are you holding those gemstones and I'm not? With the ruby.
Mm-hmm. And that stunning ruby.
Dear me.
Look at those, just those little black spinels spaced between some of those rubies. How high end is that? Sterling silver or gold-plated sterling silver findings. Perfect.
I haven't listened to a word of that. Sorry, I was too busy looking at the gemstones. Sorry. Something about findings, I think she said. But that is one of the most beautiful combinations of gemstones I think I've ever seen. This ruby's coming up in about 45 minutes. Dear me, that is... You could just put whatever price point you want on Jewellery Made out of that, couldn't you?
Oh, you could. You could. You definitely have to get something like that valued.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt, yeah. Okay, so that ruby's coming up in about 45 minutes' time. That's about to sell out. Gee whiz, that's amazing. I'm going to have to take my boots off. I think it's my boots. My husband bought me these beautiful boots for Christmas, which are lovely, and I love them, but they've got like a fleecy lining on them.
Oh, you must be roasted.
I'm boiling. Seriously, I'm boiling. Yes, please. We could have the aircon on, that'd be amazing. I feel like my brains are boiling today. It's being with Alison. Hot stuff. Right, where do we go now? Oh, lovely. Lovely. Okay. Brand new pearls. Brand new pearls. We got brand new pearls. Brand new pearls. Oh, we got brand new pearls. Now, you know all the obsession with Ryan over the last week or so on Jewellery Maker. Don't have to mention it. I reckon this strand of pearls is even more beautiful than Ryan. What do you reckon? Should we put the strand of pearls next to Ryan's face? Yeah? We got some really funny, we got some bit weird text in as well about Ryan as well, kind of, yeah. Will Ryan be shaking the stick today? You know, he normally shakes the stick at the camera. Oh, weird. Okay. But this is absolutely gorgeous. This really is purity in pearls. Apricot cultured potato pearls, a 9 by 8 millimeters in diameter. Absolutely gorgeous, really beautiful, so unbelievably pure. Oh, they're gorgeous, aren't they? They're definitely not perfect rounds, are they? They've got that lovely kind of potato shape to them. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Some of them have occasionally got this gorgeous ring going around them, which is exactly what I love to see, because it really gives you an indication of how long these pearls have taken to form, over how many months and how many years. They're brand new, by the way. They're really, really lovely. Gorgeous. They're huge, aren't they, Alison?
They are. They are. And can I say,
yes,
whoever's put everything together, Dion, isn't it, mainly for the show?
It's Dion.
How well everything's gone together today.
I know.
It's all interchangeable.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's brilliant.
Well, I was just thinking of putting this strand of pearls with the last bundle we did.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Stunning.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Or you could put it with the Prehnite.
Yes.
And it'd go round.
Yes.
How amazing is that?
That looks lovely. That looks really lovely together. Oh, wow. I keep thinking of peachy coloured roses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
tea roses.
Really beautiful, really fragrant. Oh, gorgeous. Okay. Genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, the pearls on their own are £14.95p.
That's a good price.
Do you fancy a bit of a saving? Yeah? You're going to save on this strand, because this is £12.95. Now, already this strand of pearls should be £14.95. You're getting this strand of pearls for £12.95, and you're getting a free bead reamer. A free bead reamer. This is included as part of this deal, absolutely free. Absolutely free of charge. So you've got your apricot pearls, which should be £14.95 on their own. You're saving £2 on the strand of pearls, and then you're going to be getting the bead reamer as well. Now, bead reamers, you will find, of all the gemstones that you need bead reamers for, it tends to be pearls. Most of the genuine gemstones that we bring you here on Jewellery Maker have got really nice big drill holes in them. The only ones sometimes that people have a little bit of difficulty putting more than one strand of beading thread through, for instance, is a strand of genuine freshwater cultured pearls. They tend to have just smaller drill holes in them. Bead reamers are a fantastic way of making holes in gemstones a little bit bigger. This is a fantastic bead reamer, purely because you can see, well, hopefully you can see, it's almost got like a spiraled, like a corkscrew effect on it. Can you see that as I turn that round? Yeah. Why that's so great is you will find that as you drill through the pearl, or whatever gemstone it is, any kind of debris and dust will be taken out of that gemstone because of this corkscrew-like quality. Sometimes with a diamond tipped bead reamer, you don't get that. You have to physically kind of get rid of the dust yourself by blowing on the gemstone. But with this, you'll find a lot of the debris from the gemstone will be taken out by this kind of corkscrew nib on the end of it. So this bead reamer is absolutely free of charge, plus you're saving £2 on the pearls. They should be £14.95. Today, £12.95 for the entire bundle. Amazing, isn't it? Just awesome. I know that we have lots of guest designers who love using their pearls. Sheila loves using pearls. Jan loves using pearls as well. And these are, Gemma Crow loves using pearls as well. And these kind of tools here, bead reamers, are absolutely essential. I know you love using pearls as well, don't you, Alison?
I do.
And sometimes you do need to use a bead reamer, don't you, to just get that hole just that little bit bigger.
And sometimes you just want to use a larger wire.
Yeah.
Just for something a little bit more structurally. That's where I tend to use it. That's where I find it, is if I want to use it on a 0.6 or a 0.8 wire, I can just make the hole a bit bigger to accommodate it. Perfect.
Well done, everyone. £12.95. So you're saving £2 on the pearls, and you're getting this bead reamer totally for free. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous. Georgina and Edwin in Essex says, my husband is fantastic. If he's watching with me or hears me say that I wish I could have something, he disappears into his shed where his computer is and orders my wishes from George.
That's so lovely.
That's really nice. Can I tell you what, one year, and my husband won't be watching today, I've never told him that I knew this. I've never told him that I knew this, because it would really upset him if he knew that I knew. I'd written a list of things that I really wanted for Christmas. I'd written a list, and I said to him, do you want to have a look at the list of stuff that I'd like for Christmas? He said, no, I don't want to look at the list. I don't want to look at the list. I don't need to look at the list. It's absolutely fine. Just put the list away. Just, in fact, throw it away. And a few weeks later, I was looking, we were looking at photos on his phone, and he went to make a cup of tea or something, and I was flicking through photos. He'd taken a photo of the list. And then he ended up buying me loads of things from the list, which was just so sweet. But I haven't got the heart to tell him that I saw that he'd taken a photo of it. I want to make him feel that he was doing a really good job, which he does do. He's lovely. They do try, don't they?
Yeah, but even taking a photo of it, fair dues. That is nice. You got what you wanted, and he got you a load of surprises because you weren't expecting them, so it's still gorgeous.
I've got Ollie saying, "You're so patronising." Ollie, no, I just think it's gorgeous. They do try. No, that's not meant to be patronising at all.
My husband,
they, partners, husbands, whoever they are. You don't dare make me feel guilty about that, saying that. I meant that in the nicest possible way. In general, Carol, you are just patronising. Thank you. Thanks. Cheers for that. It's nice, isn't it? Peter in London. Hi, Carol. When are you getting the wire twister back in stock? Well, it's going to be a long time, Peter. It's going to be a long time. Can you wait? Can you wait? Can you wait about 20 seconds? I got it! I got it here! Here we go. Right. Now, I was talking to Gemma Crow about this wire twister tool the other day, Alison. And she was saying to me how fantastic this wire twister tool is, because the larger wire twister tool that we have, you know, the big kind of burly one, which kind of twists and all that kind of stuff, which is great. You use it with your wire. However, with this tool, you can use it with a number of different mediums that we have here on JewelleryMaker. You can use it with threads as well, with the sari threads that we have, because the tension's not going to be too. It's not going to be too tight. No. It's a lovely, lovely tool. This one, I think.
Oh, I love it, because mine's in my bag here.
Is it?
Yeah, somewhere. It's in here.
What gauge wires can you use this with, Alison?
I have actually used it with 1 mil.
Have you?
I have actually used it with 1 mil.
Wow.
I wouldn't do a lot of 1 mil. Certainly 0.8 and below. I have used it. I didn't do lots of 1 mil with it. I didn't do sort of all 5 round. But 0.8 and below, absolutely fine. But yeah, the biggest I've used it is 1 mil.
That's fab. You can fit up to 5 wires through this little disc on the end. You literally thread these through, thread the wires through. There you go. Form a little anchor point or a little handle, as it were. We're going to get the price on screen pretty quickly for this, by the way. She's got a wire twister tool. There she is. He loves it. £8.45p for your wire twister tool. This demo, just so you know, is available to see on our YouTube channel and also on our website on JewelleryMaker.com. And you literally just turn your wire twister tool like this. There you go. I mean, it's horses for courses. Some people really like the bigger wire twister tools that we have. Personally, I really like this one. I think it's really lovely. It's very, very portable. It's nice and lightweight as well, and you can twist up to 5 wires with it as well. And you get a lovely, consistent twist on your wire as well, don't you?
You see, I use both.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I use both.
So what would you use this for that you wouldn't necessarily use your other wire twister tool for?
I mean, this one is essential for the smaller gauges, I think.
Yeah, for the finer gauges,
It is much, much better for the finer gauges. It's portable and it's not heavy.
I know, yeah, the other one's quite heavy,
so I take it away with me.
Yeah, okay.
I use the other one if I'm doing higher gauges or more than five strands, then I'll use the other one. But I use both of them, and I use this a lot. But like I say, this goes in my travelling kit with me.
Perfect. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks for that, Alison. Gorgeous. So £8.45p. Well done, everyone. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So I've still got people coming through on the phone line to this one. We do have some big queues on the phones at the minute, so just hold those lines. We'll answer your call as soon as we can. Well done, everyone. £8.45p for such a fantastic tool. It's going to save you time, save you energy, and it's going to save you doorknobs as well. Because a lot of people twist wire by tying lots of wire around a doorknob and kind of twisting it and using the doorknob as the kind of anchor point, which you can do, but you're going to end up in a rectangle. With this, it's just so much easier. It's so much simpler. Well done. Lots of people still coming through for that. We do have big queues on the phone lines at the moment. Deborah in Gloucestershire says, I wish my hubby would watch this with me, then buy my wish list for me, LOL. Oh dear me, are we starting something today? Sorry. Wish my husband would do that. Hopefully we're not starting any kind of domestics today. Anybody getting upset at home? Lorraine in Yorkshire. Carol, I think you were blooming beautiful. Funny too, that's nice. Really love watching you. Love Alison's designs today too. Lorraine in West Yorkshire. Thank you, Lorraine.
Oh, that's lovely.
Lovely. She's all right, isn't she? Well, yeah. We might ask her back.
What, Lorraine?
I don't know. Hey?
Lorraine?
No, you. So, what did you say? Okay, so what have we got still to come? I haven't even shown you this strand today. We've had so much on today's show. I haven't even shown this to you. Possibly the most decadent strand of Prehnite you will ever see on JewelleryMaker. Simple. Possibly the most decadent strand of Prehnite we've ever had on the show. It's coming up in just a couple of seconds, actually. I don't think I've ever seen such attention to detail with Prehnite. That's coming up in just a couple of moments. Beautiful. Ah, this is the one. This is one of our other hammers. You've got your 6 interchangeable head hammers. Oh, this is so lovely. Now, this is the perfect hammer to use for your jewellery making. I don't know if you've ever tried to make jewellery and hammer your wire work, I should say, using a big burly kind of builder's hammer. You'll find that it doesn't really work because it's not built for purpose. It's extremely heavy. It's built for whacking nails into walls rather than kind of delicately tinkering with your wire work. This is exactly the kind of hammer that is used by our guest designers. It's absolutely gorgeous. You have 5 interchangeable heads on this hammer. Now, I'll show you these. I'll put these here. You've got your nylon head, which, Alison, I mean, as you were saying earlier on with the nylon head on the other hammer, this is for work hardening your wire, but not necessarily texturizing it,
yeah.
and so you don't mark it.
Yeah.
Okay. You've got your flat head here, which I suppose is designed for work hardening.
Yeah, and for flattening.
Okay, perfect. Yes, that's what I meant to say, flattening.
Yeah.
You've got a domed top here. Now, what would you use this one for? For creating texture?
Well, again, you can curve it, so you can. If you hit even a piece of wire, you'll start getting a curve in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's not just a curve on kind of things like metal sheet and blanks.
No.
Like
you could force a curve on your wire. It'll
oh,
start.
gorgeous.
Like when I was hammering that piece before, as I was hammering it with the ball, it was starting. If you do it in one pace and move it, it'll curl up.
Lovely, lovely. You've then got this one here, which is almost like a chisel head. And what's this for, Alison?
You can use it for texturizing. You can use it when you do metal folding, and you can work on the edge. But mostly people will use it for texturing, and you get this really nice sort of lines on your piece of wire.
Okay.
Or metal.
And then you've got this lovely rounded end, which I assume you'd use in a similar way to this end here.
That even more so. So if you're back to your dapping block, if
you've
got your
quality.
Yeah, your half moon, and you put your piece of wire in, or your piece of metal.
Your blank,
yeah, that's how you get your curve.
Gorgeous. Okay, so you've got basically 5 tools in one here because of the fact that these are all interchangeable. So you really do have 5 tools in one. It is a beautifully weighted hammer. You'll see on the end of the hammer just here, you've got your kind of your brass end on it, which is a really nice weight to have on your hammer. It's designed to use on your wire work, on your jewelry. It's built for purpose. And if you ever tried to use any other hammer that isn't built for jewellery making, you will notice a massive difference in the results that you get. If you tried to do, what would happen if you tried to work hard on your wire work pieces with a builder's hammer?
Well, if you've ever looked at the end of the builder's hammer, you'll see it's completely pockmarked. It's got all ridges and bits from where they've hit nails, and they're not smooth, and that's going to transfer onto your work.
Yeah.
So if you want a pattern on it, that's fine. But if you're trying to just work hard on it or get a smooth finish, forget it.
They're too heavy as well, I think, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're not designed for jewellery. I mean, jewellery making is something which is done by people of all ages and of both sexes, whereas and rightly or wrongly, builders' hammers are designed for rightly or wrongly big burly builders, and that isn't necessarily right for builders, because you do get female builders as well, and younger builders as well, which really kind of annoys me. But with this tool here, it's designed for jewellery makers of all ages and all sexes. So 5 interchangeable heads. You're effectively getting 5 tools in one for £8.95p. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And the great thing about this particular hammer compared to some of our other hammers on JewelleryMaker is it's even lighter, it's even more portable. So if you do want to take it to your craft fairs, if you do want to take it to jewellery making parties, then you absolutely can do. And it's going to make you feel a lot more professional as well. It really, really will do. I've still got more people coming through for this. Well done. So if you want to get a whole range of different textures and different qualities here, you've got these 2 ends here, which are great for kind of doming and shaping your wire work and your metal blanks if you use a dapping block. You've also got this one here, which is great for creating almost like a chiseled patterned effect on your wire work and on your metal blanks. You've got this end here, which is great for work hardening and flattening your wire. And then this one here is predominantly for work hardening and not marking any of your coated or plated wires. So you've effectively got 5 different hammers in one, 5 tools in one, which is absolutely brilliant. And it's all for less than £10. And when you think about how much it would cost you to buy 5 tools separately, 5 different hammers separately, incredible, isn't it? And do you know what, Alison? I think sometimes about silversmithing, for instance, which is jewellery making. Where you use and make fine pieces of fine silver jewellery. Yeah. Silver smithing tools really cost you an arm and a leg, don't they? It's a real investment, isn't it?
It is. And you want that. You want quality. You want something that you can use. But if you can have all that in one tool, then that's fantastic.
Absolutely, yeah.
If you progress, you might go and buy out a specialised one later on because you use that one more.
Yeah, maybe.
But that is great, and it's super. Do you know what I love about that one most, though? Because I do travel around a lot in this country. I don't go gadabouting much, but it's another one. I look at space savers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So for packing it, for carrying it, it's fantastic. And if you've got limited space at home, it's brilliant. 5 separate hammers takes up an awful lot of space.
It will do,
whereas that doesn't.
Yeah, Alison's totally right. Actually, that's exactly what Helen's just said in Merseyside. Fits great into the little wallet. The ring mandrel comes in. Oh, really? That's brilliant. She says that's where she usually keeps hers. See, that's brilliant. It is all about saving space as well, because let's face it, some of your stashes and some of the amount of tools that some of you have got is just utterly ridiculous.
Yeah.
You're as obsessed as our guest designers are, and I know a lot of you are. But to have a tool, 5 tools in one, brilliant. Esther in Greater London. That hammer fits very nicely into the mandrel pouch too, very portable. See, another person saying that as well. I've no idea. Awesome. Thanks a lot for that. Brilliant. So well done, everyone. Your 5 interchangeable head hammer. Absolutely fantastic, and all for less than £10. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous. Right, stunning. That's lovely. Really, really, really love that. Brilliant. Okay, well done, everyone. Right. Okay. spotlight deal coming up next. Possibly the most decadent strand of Prehnite you will ever see on Jewellery Maker. Here it comes. Now, I've got a strand of Prehnite here for you, but this isn't just any strand of Prehnite. This is like the most decadent strand of Prehnite I have ever bought you. It's amazing because I would never describe Prehnite as a decadent gemstone. I would describe it as one of nature's most prized possessions. I would describe it as being a gemstone with a natural charm. I would describe this gemstone as being the kind of gem that will go with any floral colour because of its inherent colour, because of its gorgeous green tone. If you think about flowers in nature, almost all flowers in nature, all the ones I can think of anyway, have got green stems and green leaves, okay? You I can't think of a single flower that has anything other than a green stem. So with this incredible backdrop, you can fit everything from your purples to your pinks to your oranges to your reds, and it's just going to work beautifully. Because of the way this gemstone forms, you get these wonderful jet black inclusions running through the gem, and they're like rutilated qualities. It's like a rutilated inclusion, like the kind of inclusions you get in black rutile quartz. This gemstone should look like it has an ethereal inner glow, like an ethereal quality to it. The only way I can describe its colour is like a golden delicious apple. It's exactly the way it should look. It should look like it's got a golden delicious, or like a peeled green grape kind of colour. It's like a grapey green. It's just amazing. I'm just reading about this gemstone actually. It's been found in Scotland, Namibia, Australia and Antarctica. That's pretty much that's pretty much every continent covered. That's amazing.
It's amazing. I've got to go on holiday to Scotland.
Yeah. That's pretty amazing. If you've got a gemstone here that's found in pretty much every single continent in the world. Amazing. Right, anyway. This gemstone, the gemstone strand that we've got here today, I honestly don't think I've ever seen Prehnite looking so glamorous. And it's all to do with the faceting on the gemstone strands. The quality of the Prehnite you're going to be getting here is absolutely beautiful, and it is 100% natural African Prehnite, just, astonishing beauty, okay? But the faceting on this strand has taken it to the next level, I think, because here you have a natural beauty, one of Mother Nature's most prized possessions, and it's in one of the most glamorous settings I've ever seen with Prehnite. It's just delicious. Have you ever seen Prehnite looking so glamorous, Alison?
No, I haven't.
It's amazing, isn't it?
And certainly not on a whole strand of it. Now, you see, the big ones to me I'd set as a ring.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How would you do that then?
I'd prong set it. You know how I did the horseshoe? I'd almost do a horseshoe effect on it.
Oh, lovely idea.
So you could do that with it, or I'd just prong set it. And because you've got that drill hole, if you're not 100% sure about prong setting, you've got that security to hold it in.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that would work. That would work with either, or you could net it. Brilliant. The bigger ones would be going in rings and things for me.
Definitely. If you're a fan of green amethyst, the prasiolite that we bought you earlier on, this is like the same kind of quality as prasiolite, but in a translucent quality rather than that bright claritable quality. Stunning strand here, totally natural, and definitely the most glamorous, sophisticated strand of Prehnite I've ever seen on JewelleryMaker. Here's your price point today. It's amazing, £17.95p. Each gemstone hand faceted, each gemstone hand drilled, each gemstone 100% natural.
I adore it.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the praise you light's a really bright, crisp morning.
Yeah.
And that's your misty glen with all the dew still there. It's that soft green as against that bang in your face green, which although it's subtle, it's that sharp clearness through
it's
water.
Exactly what it is. Yeah.
Whereas that's the misty. Yeah, that's through water drop, and the other one's sort of that misty softness.
That's exactly what it is.
Love it.
Yeah, 165 carats as well, so you've got more than enough for bracelets, necklaces, earrings, loads of you with this new baskets. Please check your baskets out soon. That with the gorgeous pink opal that we bought you earlier on. Amazing, 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 amazing. Right, okay. We've got the final kit. Then we've got the stunning strand of rubies, which we've had loads of people texting in about. That's coming up. Right, okay, final kit. So, all of our kits have been quite big today, yeah? This one is so big it barely fits on the tray that we've got it on. Barely fits on there. It's just gigantic. It's huge. Alison, reaction to this kit?
Wow. It just kept getting bigger and bigger. The kits I had, and this was the one I went through last. I mean, that strand of rose quartz. Oh my goodness. But the pearls, I just love the pearls, and like I said about the clear quartz already, is stunning, absolutely stunning.
I can't get over the size of this kit.
I know.
Your parcel must have weighed a ton when you got it today, because all three of our kits today have been so big.
I had a phone call from my husband. He said, "You've got a big one today."
That's awesome. Oh, brilliant! Yeah, you literally with this kit, you are getting so much. When you think when you think this kit is finished, it just carries on. It's amazing. Right, where do we start? I've no idea. Let's start with the fact, because I didn't even mention with the last kit you were getting the sterling silver findings. You're getting sterling silver findings in this kit. This is our finest findings pack. Fact, okay? 95 sterling silver, including 8 inches of beautiful curb chain, head pins, earring findings, crimp beads, crimp bead covers, and the best clasp I think we have in stock. Let me show you this clasp. I would walk to the ends of the earth for this clasp. I love it.
I loved it, and I've never seen those
Have
before.
you not?
No.
Oh, I think it's the best clasp we do.
I'm with you with that. I think it's amazing.
The amount of sterling silver in this clasp is quite incredible. That is the best precious metal clasp I think we have in stock. I think it's absolutely amazing.
I'm definitely with you on that one.
Oh, it's just incredible. Let me show you the chain as well. In fact, have you used the chain? Yes, you've used the chain in the earrings, actually. Let's have a look at it in the earrings in situ.
So delicate.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
So pretty.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at this gorgeous curb chain. It's wonderful, isn't it? Look at it with the clear quartz. Let's get on to the gemstones, because the gemstones in this kit are surprising, by themselves, actually. It's wonderful. Let's start with that strand of clear quartz. Clear quartz faceted top drill drops. Again, wow, that clarity is amazing. It's exceptional. Almost doesn't look real, but it is. Genuine crystal clear quartz. Really, really beautiful. Top drilled nuggets here, all the way from Brazil. You've then got silver coloured cultured pearls. Genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Lovely, lovely silvery colour there. Absolutely beautiful. Sorry, Alison.
No, it's all right. You see, I never get the silver, because whenever I see the silver pearls, at least they call them silver, not grey, the colours you're getting in the pearlescence
Pinks.
is amazing.
Yeah.
Pinks, greens, peaches.
Peaches, yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That strand's stunning.
Yeah, so it's not just silver, as Alison says. It's everything from lilacs to blues to peaches to pinks. It's gorgeous.
Blew me away.
Exceptional. You're also going to be getting a strand of multicolour genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Here they are, with everything from purples to browns to silvers to like a blacky colour, which is gorgeous. And then you're going to be getting rose quartz. There's no easy way to break this to you.
It's only a few bits.
A metre, 1 metre of rose quartz. A metre. 3 feet of rose quartz. I can hardly believe we've got this in a kit. I've seen these metre length strands of gemstones before. I've never seen one in a kit before. This is just, it's one thing bringing you a double strand of gemstones, but it's quite something else bringing you a metre of gemstones of this size. This is quite simply amazing. Genuine, natural Indian rose quartz there. A metre. Right, okay. So you've got your 925 sterling silver findings. You've got your 2 strands of genuine freshwater cultured pearls, your strand of clear quartz faceted top drill drops, and your 1 metre of rose quartz. You've then got your threading pack with monofilament beading thread and elastic. You've then got your memory wire, your 3-pack of memory wire, ring, bracelet and necklace size memory wire. You can use them for whatever you like. You don't have to use them for rings, necklaces and bracelets. You can use them for whatever you like, but that's kind of what the size denotes. Okay, so 3 different sizes of your memory wire. You're then going to be getting 5 silver coloured hair combs. Beautiful, aren't they? In fact, if I just put that there, you can see how Alison's used one of the hair combs. I've got another one here as well. It's just amazing, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. Okay. You're also going to be getting wire. Oh my word. 10 metres of 0.6mm gauge silver coloured copper wire. 10 metres of 0.4mm gauge silver coloured copper wire. Surely, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. No. I've got one final thing. This kit is just taking over the desk.
I know.
An epidemic. It really is. You are also going to be getting half-round silver-plated wire. This is 2 metres of wire you're going to be getting in total. This is our half-round wire. So normally our wire will bring you a round cross-section. This gives you, as you can see here, a semicircular or half-round cross-section. This is absolutely beautiful. Which pieces have you used this in, Alison?
I kind of went to town with it.
Did you use it all in one piece?
Not quite, but I did. I was like, oh, I kind of did go a bit mad.
Now we'll speak about this wire in just a few seconds, about the half-round wire. First of all, though, we're going to have to bring the price on for this kit because it has been so popular. So, right, 45 silver-plated copper findings. Sorry, 45 925 sterling silver findings. 3 lots of memory wire. 5 silver-plated hair bands, or silver-coloured hair combs. Your threading pack. 2 strands of pearls. Top drilled faceted drops of clear quartz, a metre of rose quartz, 20 metres of silver coloured wire, and another 2 metres of silver plated half round wire. Here's your deal. This should be over £65 on our website. Should be over £65. Today, $39.95. Now, Alison, this half-round wire.
Yeah.
It's astonishing, isn't it?
I know, and in a kit. Oh no, I didn't. I used it on the little quartz ring as well to bind which is the traditional use of it, if you like, on the back of that, because if you put wrap it round, it gives you that nice smooth finish, and it's lovely and comfortable against your skin. So it's very traditionally used for wrapping. But I just had such fun. I did go a bit mad.
I love it. I think it's gorgeous.
I just went a bit haywire around those big quartz because I
beautiful.
just had fun with it.
It's beautiful. I love how you've used the hair combs. I love all these pieces here. You've made rings. You've got gorgeous memory white earrings.
And
just all of it's beautiful. And all of that's what you had left.
Yeah.
See, that's amazing. Look how much you had left.
Sterling silver findings.
Oh wow, you've still got some of the findings left. That's amazing.
And I made
of the rose. Oh no, you still got some of the rose quartz
no,
left.
I've got rose quartz and a few of the silvery beads. And I made a set of earrings because we only get 2 earrings, but I used two of the head pins just to make earring findings.
Beautiful.
As well.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Which I think are the ones on the end.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, these ones here. Now, right. Fran says, wowzers. I know, pretty amazing, hey? Pretty amazing. Demo, what do you want to do? Other than have a lie down?
I suddenly thought, oh my gosh, what am I going to demo? Because normally I've got that in my mind, that I've got a small demo, because I'm so used to doing big demos. So I'm going to give it a go to do
this one?
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Let's
do it.
So, I used the 0.6 wire.
Yeah.
Which is what I've got.
To make a ring.
That's
interesting.
Yeah, but because you're using several strands of it, it's fine. If you were just trying to do one strand round, I wouldn't. So I've taken off probably about 1 metre. Now I used all the big smoky quartz, rose quartz. So I'm using a smaller one because that's quite a statement ring I've got there. So I'm going to pop this through the stone, and you want it about halfway.
Alison, could we use that black?
Yeah.
Use that black ball. Would that be okay?
Sorry, yeah, because it's
just so
all
we can see the wire.
Yeah, of course you can. Thank you.
There you are, love.
Perfect. I took it off in case I made it marky and dirty because it's so nice and clean. I didn't want to make it dirty. Shame, isn't it? Right. So, and I've tried to pick one that's got a flattish side.
Yeah,
so I mean,
lovely.
they're not cabochons, but you want something that's going to sit nice. Okay, so literally pick where you're going to do it, and if you pull too hard, you'll end up with this sort of effect. So you want to even that out. Okay, so we're going to wrap it 3 times around that side.
Yeah.
And then 3 times.
Sorry, Alison.
That's right.
I've dropped my earpiece.
I
Sorry.
Have you got it? Okay.
Sorry. I know, sorry.
Okay, now to keep these flat, which is what I wanted, I've gone too many times there. To keep these flat, what I've done is I've actually now threaded them through while they're still on the ring mandrel, because what I wanted is to keep that sort of slightly flat effect. And what you can do with them is splay them open on the inside of the ring, and that gives you quite a nice effect on the inside, which we don't often think about, the insides of our fingers. So I'm basically holding these flat to the mandrel with my fingers, but I'm threading this through, and I've moved it down slightly so you can get through.
Lovely.
And I'm threading it through, and I'm going to do it 2 or 3 times round. And you do this on each side, and that pulls it all together. See how they're sort of splaying naturally now? But if you don't keep your finger on it, they'll start twisting and crossing over. Okay, so you do that on each side.
Lovely. Let's bring you the details for the wire rounding tool and whammer, just because this kit's only got 5 or 6 left, and we've got 26 people with it in their baskets.
Oh dear.
Check out.
Right, so I've done that both sides. I then wrap it, and I did it quite haphazardly because I was after a bit sort of an organic look, which is quite unusual for me to do things sort of organically. I shouldn't say haphazardly. Just
organic,
to sort of,
that's a good word. Jan uses that a lot when she makes mistakes.
No, but it's not for a mistake, it's because you're not trying to do it precisely.
I know, Alison. Yes, with you, yes, it genuinely is organic. With Jan, it's just mistakes, covering up mistakes.
Oh, she does beautiful stuff.
She does, yes.
It's amazing. Right, so I've wrapped one round the base, and that just fills in the gap at the edges where you've got the wire coming up. sort of by here. You could take it quite a way up if you wanted, but then I just wanted to sort of, because we had the sort of wrapped bracelet, I just wanted to sort of, again, randomly just crisscross it over the top to get, and you can do it. It's me doing random is quite amazing, really. I just don't do it.
I can't believe you've done it in this amount of time as well. It's amazing how quickly it's built up.
And then you'd wrap that around to finish it off, which obviously not going to finish it off properly in this amount of time. But you'd then wrap that around to be able to trim that off properly. And then you would get your ring.
Oh, look at that!
And like I say, you can splay those open if you want to.
So you can use the 0.6mm gauge wire because you're using multiple strands in it, because you're using more than one on the shank of the ring.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gorgeous. Text coming in, Jan, I heard that Roache. Oh no. I don't know if you were watching today, Jan. Sorry, love.
I've no idea what they're doing in there, because all of a sudden all the ladies just had their hands up.
Everyone in the workshop room was just going like that.
So
what are
funny.
they doing in there? I don't know. We'll have a look in a minute. Right. Let's go and see some of your pieces on the Wall of Fame. Brilliant. Okay, so we've apparently are threading beads onto bits of wire. I think that's why they're all doing that. They all did it at the same time. Look, they're all doing it. Hello. If they weren't making jewellery, what on earth would they be doing? I don't know. Right, number 80. Here we go. This is lovely work with mesh from Joyce Burt, who says, "Dear Jewellery Maker, here's this week's entry to the Wall of Fame. I made this whilst half asleep after a 10-hour night shift." Oh wow, that's amazing. You should do it more often, Joyce. I could not sleep before making this. As usual, everything is from Jewellery Maker. The beads inside the mesh are some I made some months ago out of clay with rose gold chain and faceted shell beads. Oh, they're wonderful. I'll be wearing it for my niece's christening in April, as I'm the godmother. Oh, gorgeous. Good luck to all that send in their photos, and thank you all to the thank you to all the presenters who keep us entertained and sing along and baking cakes on Sunday and eating it at 11 AM. I can't forget anyone that makes Jewellery Maker possible. And that's from Joyce Burt. Joyce, that's absolutely gorgeous. And I tell you what, you should make jewellery when you're sleep deprived more often, because that works.
That's stunning.
It's lovely.
Absolutely
Best
stunning.
of luck.
Right, I've got this. I'm talking about Labradorite and cloudy quartz. I haven't seen that for ages.
No, neither have I.
82.
Ooh, nice.
This is Sarah in Yorkshire. Here's my entry for this week's WAF. It's a very simply threaded necklace made with beautiful Labradorite and cloudy quartz, both from JM. It's a simple but very useful piece of jewellery that goes with everything. Here's hoping for a win. Thanks, Sarah in Yorkshire. Sarah, don't underestimate a classic. It's simple. It's a classic piece of jewellery.
Lovely.
And that's beautiful. The colours in that Labradorite again.
Gorgeous. Best of luck. Number 79. The colours in this is stunning. I love this work. From Elaine in Chelmsford, your number 79. Precious gems from Jewellery Maker. These simple but beautiful gems from JM look beautiful for summer wear, and silver-coloured copper findings from Jewellery Maker. Here's hoping for a win this week. I'm addicted to Jewellery Maker, and I need my morning fix every day of JM. I hope you like it. Lots of love from Elaine. Elaine, that's beautiful. You've got lovely chakra colours in there as well, so that's gonna look and feel amazing on.
It's brilliant.
Well done. Best of luck.
That's a bit of summer coming through, isn't it?
Isn't it? Just.
This is 81. This is beautiful.
That looks like that is so neat. That wire work.
This is Leanne in Shropshire. Copper wire and beautiful blue argonite rounds from JM, used to make a Celtic woven bangle. Good luck to everyone, especially me, as I could really do with the win to replenish my stash. That's lovely. It's a 4-strand weave.
Yeah.
Plait. Beautiful. I love it. And the colours, the blue and the copper, goes beautifully together.
Doesn't it just?
Love it.
Final one here, number 78, from Tarina. That's a nice name. Hi all at Jewellery Maker. I'm sending you a photo of a necklace I made with rough nuggets of coated pyrite and turquoise rough nuggets with small fluorite and tourmaline chips. From Tarina Ballard in Hampshire. I love the colours. Good luck to all who enter. That's gorgeous. Another great summer piece there.
Beautiful. You're number 78. Best of luck. Oh, one of the most amazing strands of ruby coming up next. This is so clear as well. The clarity on this strand is absolutely unbelievable. It's coming up in just a couple of seconds. Don't go anywhere.
Today's course has been really good. I've been on the micro macrame course with Roache, and we've been doing quite a lot of knotting techniques and bringing them together to make a little small owl. And then we're currently working on a freeform necklace or bracelet, which is really good because there's no rules. It's been a really, really good day. You get an awful lot from it, just in terms of being able to use your own imagination to transfer it into the piece that you're making, and it's just been a really good day, yeah.
Join the jewellery making fun with this fantastic In the Mix DVD. This DVD includes 4 different techniques with 4 different guest designers. Debbie Bulford shows us how to create elegant polymer clay pendants. Laura Binding is here to show us a beautiful wire-wrapped ring. Mark Smith with his fantastic macrame earrings using beading thread and gemstones. And finally Liz Welch with jewel enamel pendants. You'll be surprised just how many different ways there are to make new and exciting pieces of jewellery. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with JewelleryMaker. We really appreciate your support here at JewelleryMaker, so we'd like to give you something back every time you refer a friend to us. Once your friend's order is delivered, you'll both be rewarded with a free £10 credit to each of your accounts. Simply log onto your account or ask our call centre team to find your Refer a Friend code, give it to your friend and have them type it into the refer box when they sign up online. Alternatively, give the code to our friendly call centre team and they'll do the rest. So come and bring your friends into the fabulous world of jewellery making. Jewellery Maker, share your passion. Do you want to tell everyone about the great purchase you've made from Jewellery Maker? Do you want to shout about the great service you've received? Then why not download the Jewellery Maker's Viewer's Voice app, available for iPhone or Android, and record a video that could be played on Jewellery Maker. Simply search Jewellery Maker Viewer's Voice in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and download our Viewer's Voice app straight to your phone or tablet. You can record as many videos as you like and send them straight to us here at Jewellery Maker. All you have to do is then carry on watching us as usual and wait for your video to be played. Download the JM Viewer's Voice app and you could be the next face we see here on Jewellery Maker.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
If I was to say to you, this was a strand of, oh, I don't know, Nactimunda rhodolite garnet, you'd look at that, wouldn't you, and you'd say, oh, what lovely colour, what awesome clarity. It's great, isn't it? Beautiful. This strand of ruby in front of me here, It has got to be some of the best. It had some of the best clarity in ruby that I've seen in a long, long time. I am absolutely in love with this. It's not very often that I'd liken ruby to garnet. This really looks like, that looks like the best strand of garnet you're ever going to get. The clarity, the colour, it's amazing. It's actually ruby. I'd never expect to get clarity so apparent in a strand of ruby on JewelleryMaker. Never. I'd never expect to get clarity this strong. And you know what? Clarity this strong in beautifully faceted petite 4x2 to 6x4 millimeter gemstones, because even the smallest gemstones on the strand, these tiny beautiful little ones on the end of the strands, you can see the light shining through them, can't you? This is absolutely exceptional. You get that glow. And the only time you get that kind of glow coming out of ruby is when it's ruby of a certain size or when it's of a certain quality. Now, I don't know if you saw the picture on my Facebook page. Yeah, I don't know if we can show that actually. I'm sure Sarah wouldn't mind it. I put basically on my Facebook page, on my Carol Roache presenter page, I posted a picture of Sarah Bennett. Sarah and Steve Bennett are the founders of the Genuine Gemstone Company. They have just literally come back from the Hong Kong Gem Fair, which is the biggest gem fair in the world. They went to source gemstones, to buy gemstones, to do a bit of networking as well. Have we got that picture, by the way? Thanks, Lovey. And there was a picture of Sarah holding in her hand a ruby that had been a ruby that was worth $2 million. And the ruby itself, you'd expect $2 million. Wow, that's going to be a pretty sizable ruby. In actual fact, it wasn't kind of as big as her hand. It was actually, well, we'll see if we can get the photo of it up actually, because it's really quite surprising. Yeah, let's see if we can get that picture of Sarah up actually. I can see it just there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. So this is a picture of Sarah Bennett, who's the founder of the Genuine Gemstone Company with her husband, of a ruby that's worth $2 million. That ruby there. Okay? Look at the size of it. Now, I'm not taking anything away from that ruby at all, but if somebody said to me, what would the size of a $2 million ruby be? I'd say, well, it would be about the size of, oh, I don't know, that kind of size, like the size of a walnut or something like that. That ruby looks a lot smaller, doesn't it? Why? Okay, because with ruby, what you're looking for more than anything else, you're looking for colour, but you're also looking for clarity. Ruby is not a gemstone that is known for its clarity. Okay, it's not known for its clarity. Why? Because ruby, a member of the corundum family, has inherently got lots of inner silks inside the gemstone, and those inner silks prevent the gemstone from having huge amounts of clarity, which is why when you do get ruby that does have clarity, it's so unbelievably special. Now, really, honestly, truthfully, the only ruby that you come across here at the Genuine Gemstone Company that has incredible amounts of clarity tends to be Songea ruby, all the way from Tanzania. It's one of the smallest regions in the world to get ruby from. More often than not, we tend to get ruby from Africa, which is from other locations in Africa, which is where this is from. If this was a strand of Songea ruby, price point wise, it would be triple figures. It wouldn't be under triple figures. I mean, it would probably be over triple figures, to be fair. But Songea ruby is known for its colour and known for its clarity. This ruby has been heat treated, and that will help to bring clarity out of the gemstone. the main thing that really does make that ruby that Sarah Bennett is holding in her hand there, the photo that we've just seen, will be the quality of the gemstone, the inner clarity of the gemstone. Okay, now for me here on Jewellery Maker to be able to bring you a strand of ruby 12 months ago, 18 months ago, 2 years ago, definitely 2 years ago, I think we would have been able to say ruby on Jewellery Maker, jog on, that, you know, that's never going to happen. What I have here is not just any ruby, because this ruby has clarity. And it's not just a bit of clarity, as I've already said, even on some of the smallest gemstones on this strand, which are 4 by 2 millimeters. That beautiful little ruby that you can see the light shining through. Can you see that clarity? To be able to get that on a gemstone which measures, it's about the size of a grain of rice, and you can see the clarity coming out of it. That speaks volumes about the quality of the ruby you've got here. So think back to that beautiful picture of Sarah Bennett holding that ruby that has been that is worth $2 million. Why is it worth $2 million? And why is it a little bit smaller than maybe you first imagined it might be? It's because the inner quality of the gemstone, that inner quality, the way that rubies tend to be valued, it's pretty much all to do with colour and clarity. So we've got a strand of ruby here. Great colour, big tick, big yes. Great clarity, yeah. We don't need to kind of show you just the largest ones on the strand. We don't need to show you just one example. On every single gemstone, it is obvious and plain to see. In fact, if I get Becky's torch, she won't mind me having a look at the torch. Amazing torch. Can't believe she's got this. When you look at this strand, I mean, look at Alison, look at that.
I know, I can't believe that strand. I don't think I've ever seen in real life rubies that clear without it being set in a piece of very expensive jewellery.
Yeah.
That is incredible. That is, like you said earlier, perfect with that black spinel. That is amazing.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to put it with that strand of black spinel and diamonds. Black spinel
pearls.
And peacock pearls. Okay, this is a recording from our sister channel of Songea Ruby. Now, Songea Ruby comes all the way from Tanzania. Look at that Songea Ruby there. That is arguably some of the finest ruby in the world. Yeah, Songea Ruby. Look at this ruby here. Although this isn't Songea Ruby, I tell you what, it's not a million miles away from the colour and clarity, is it? I wonder actually how much that Songea Ruby piece is. I mean, you've got to be talking at least triple figures for that. I mean, that is special stuff. That is special stuff. This, has it got the colour? Yeah. Oh my word, has it got the clarity? Bucket loads of clarity. Is it going to be 3 figures? No. Is it going to be $2 million? No. Under 100? Yeah. Under 80? Yep.
Really?
Under 60? Yep. Under 70? Yep. Under £50? Yep. $39.95.
Oh no.
I know!
No.
I know! Now, Alison.
Oh no. I'm going to work for nothing today if John's at home and puts that in my basket.
With the Spinel and peacock pearls we bought you earlier on, I personally think that is one of the most beautiful colour combinations, one of the most wonderful gemstone combinations I've ever seen.
I love
that in jewellery, you could charge what you like for that, couldn't you?
Oh gosh, yeah. And when we say go and get it valued, you know, people often forget.
Yeah, you said that earlier on, didn't you?
But they make all this jewellery, and even if you're not selling or wanting to give it away as presents, you start stacking up strands like that, and you think of your house insurance, because I bet most people, if they actually counted not the jewellery maker price but the proper price of their jewellery, and that black spinel and that ruby, you know, you're looking at a lot of money for that, and you should be thinking about your insurance.
And you know what, Alison, you've really hit the nail on the head there, because there's jewellery maker prices, then there's proper prices. We don't do proper prices here on Jewellery Maker. We do Jewellery Maker prices. Fantastic. You're right, we don't do proper prices. This is not, I don't think this is the proper price for this.
No, if you had to go and replace that and say, Jewellery Maker aren't here, you tell me where you can go and replace that for that price.
We've had a lady on the Gems Experience who came to the Gems Experience and had a strand. She had a strand of pearls that she got from Jewellery Maker. She didn't even bother taking the strand. She didn't even bother taking the gemstones off the strand. Didn't even bother taking the pearls off the strand. Just took it into a jeweller on the temporary strand, probably still had the label on it, and said, "What would you give me for that?" And they instantly said over £100. If you took this strand on the temporary strand with the lovely red tassels, by the way, if you took it into your local jeweller and said, "How much would you give me for that?"
A lot more than $39.95.
I know. Oh my word. Can you imagine what their reaction would be if you said, "I bought this for £39.95p? They probably spit their tea all over you. What? I mean, this isn't the kind of ruby that I've bought you in the past. This is ruby with clarity and colour. It is. This isn't to say that the ruby I bought you in the past hasn't had beauty, because it has. A lot of the natural ruby that I will bring you, which I absolutely love, as you know, a lot of the natural ruby that I bring you doesn't have clarity. And that's a plain and simple fact. With natural ruby, don't expect to get clarity. With heat-treated or filled ruby, which is, this is heat-treated, and we're very open and honest about any treatments that our gemstones go through. A lot of people are, we are. This is heat-treated ruby. This has given you the chance today to get clarity and colour together in a strand of ruby for under £100. And we've seen it alongside the Songir ruby recording that Ollie showed us. We've seen it alongside that beautiful ruby that Sarah Bennett was holding in her hand that is worth $2 million. I'm not for 1 second saying that if you make this into jewellery it's going to be valued at $2 million. I'm not for 1 second saying that. All I'm saying is the quality that we're offering you here is exceptional. It really is exceptional. I've only got 22 chances left. They're all going to go. Well done to every single one of you coming through. Let's have one more look at this clarity, because honestly, it's worth another look. Honestly, it really is. It really is worth another look, because you don't see clarity like this in ruby on Jewellery Maker all the time. We simply can't bring it to you, because a lot of this ruby is actually snapped up and set into genuine gemstone jewellery on our sister channels. That is beyond beautiful, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Get it valued, as Alison says.
Yeah.
Mandy and Zoe, hi Jem. Those rubies would work well in a Mark Smith wire macrame ring and selling with silver wire.
Absolutely. You know where he stands the gemstones up?
Yeah.
Would look beautiful.
Nice idea. We've been asked if these gemstones have been filled. Not to my knowledge, no. I've been looking at the treatment for these for these rubies. They've been heat treated, and that aids the clarity, obviously. They've been heat treated, but to my knowledge, they haven't been filled. When you get these gemstones home, I'd urge you to download the certificate of authenticity, which is available for every single one of our gemstones that we have on this channel. Okay. I'm in love, says Emily from the West Midlands. Or Ollie just said that to me. I assume that's what the text said, unless Ollie's just told me he loves me. Rather inappropriate time during a live show. Ollie, you know, you're married, I'm married, you know, it's just difficult. But there we go. Less than 20 chances left. Less than 20 chances. Well done, everyone. Wouldn't that be awful if Ollie just proclaimed his undying love over my talk back in the middle of a live show. And I just kind of go, sorry, Ollie. Yeah, literally know where I can go with that. Brilliant, well done everyone. Awesome. 12 opportunities left for that. Oh, they're all gonna go. You're all gonna be so happy. How many in baskets? 24 in baskets. Wowza. Would you go with gold, silver or rose gold with these, Alison?
I would probably go with gold or rose gold. I'd probably go with gold, actually.
I'd go with gold.
Especially with the black. But it would go with all three.
Wouldn't it?
I'd probably, if I put it with white pearls, go with silver. With little, you know, those teeny white pearls we had in the kit. I'd probably put that, but no, I'd probably go with rose.
Gold, yeah.
Stunning,
gold
stunning strand.
I could look at that recording all day, couldn't you?
I know, it's mesmerising. And people say, you know, some people who aren't from the jewellery making fraternity or into gems or whatever, and say, what do you mean you just looked at it? And I'm like, yeah, but
Mark
stunning.
Smith, I don't think would do anything with this for about 6 years. I think he'd just look at it. 26 of you with this strand in your baskets. I've got 9 chances left.
Uh-oh.
They're gonna go. Oh, this is going to the Channel Islands. Caroline in the Channel Islands is gonna go. It has got one of these. Oh, which Channel Island do you live on, Caroline? Text us. Which one do you live on? Albany? Sark? I've been to a few of the Channel Islands, yeah. Let us know. I've been sailing around the Channel Islands before. They're beautiful, amazing. Gorgeous. 6 opportunities left. I've still got over 20 of you with this in the baskets. Please chuck your baskets out. Okay, where? Numero 6. Shade. I booked a little last minute break. I'm going to Norfolk over Easter.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, loads of kind of, well, we wanted to get like a little holiday cottage, and loads of holiday cottages have just gone because we just left it to the last minute. I always leave things to the last minute, but I've managed to find a little cottage, North Norfolk, near, what's it called? Burnham Deepdale or something? Deepdale. So it's North Norfolk, and it's going to be lovely. It's near a beach. You can walk the dog on the beach.
Oh, excellent.
It'll be nice. Yeah, it'd be nice. Going to go for 4 nights. 3 nights, 4 nights? I can't remember.
It's just nice to get away, isn't it?
Okay. Lovely. Right. Dion says she feels like some champagne. You've had enough over the last few hours. Enough booze. She feels fine now. She had some ginger beer. Ginger beer is amazing. It's amazing. It's an amazing remedy for kind of hangovers and things like that. Really, really good. Good for your tummy. Right, okay, so champagne cultured potato pearls, 7 by 5 millimeters in diameter. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that colour.
Mm.
You know those kind of vintage wedding gowns that you see?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That is the colour of those vintage wedding gowns. Those kind of designs with those kind of 1920s style wedding dresses that that are just absolutely everywhere at the minute. And I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about those beautiful kind of pearly side kind of fascinators that lots of brides wear. Oh, they're so beautiful. This is exactly the kind of colour that I'd want to wear. Exactly the kind of colour I'd want to wear if I was wearing that kind of a beautiful vintage bridal gown. That is amazing. 7 by 5 millimeters in diameter. Lovely size, beautiful shape, and that really decadent kind of satiny, antique lace kind of colour. Really, really beautiful. These are going to work so well. I keep bringing this bundle back out with the Spinel and Peacock Pearl bundle that we bought you earlier on.
There you
It's
go,
nice,
that's 20s, isn't it?
Very
With the
20s.
black.
Very, very 1920s. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, okay. Price point for these, amazing. Absolutely incredible. Genuine freshwater cultured pearls, $9.95. Yeah. Amazing. Loads of people coming through to get these. Well done. I've got queues on the phone lines at the moment. Well done, every single one of you there. $9.95 for genuine freshwater cultured pearls. There is, at the minute, about a 90-second queue on the phone lines. I'm so sorry we've got such a big queue on the phone lines this morning. Just please do be patient. It's a small investment of your time. It's a free phone number from a BT landline. I would advise you check your baskets out as quickly as you can. I really would do, because these are going quickly. Do you know what, Alison? And a lot of guest designers do say this, but what rings true is that Wall of Fame entry we had earlier on. Somebody made a pearl necklace and they were just talking about how simple, you know, how they didn't want to do too much to the pearls. Just something as simple as that.
Oh, absolutely. Complete classic.
Yeah.
Can wear it anywhere. Absolutely classic.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that. All you need is to restrand it, put a clasp on it, and you've probably got a £70–80 necklace.
Yeah. And you're not going to be selling that for $9.95, are you, with some precious metal findings on? No way!
Absolutely gorgeous.
You know those gorgeous sliding clasps we bought you earlier on? Those 4 and 2 eyelet sterling silver sliding clasps. I mean, they saw that earlier on the show, but use, you know, why not multi-buy this strand?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Perfect.
And you could make a quadruple strand choker if you wanted to.
Oh my
you know,
gosh.
Absolutely gorgeous, just delicious, and it's that lovely colour. You know, a lot of people, well, there are people out there who don't wear black because it's too harsh against their skin, but for similar reasons, a lot of people don't wear white for the same kind of reason, because it washes you out a bit. This is a lovely alternative, isn't it? Because it's that lovely creamy colour. It's very kind on the skin, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a parchment, isn't it?
It's exactly what it's like. Yeah.
But it's not harsh.
No.
Pure white can be very stark.
Yeah, it can be, yeah.
And you're right, you've got to have the right skin tone or colouring, whereas that's beautiful. It's soft and gentle and kind to you.
Yeah, it really is. Gorgeous. Well done, everyone. Loads of people coming through to get this. I've got a few multi-bidders as well, which is great to see. Not too many phone bidders coming through, which is purely because we don't have... purely because we do have quite considerable queues on the phone lines at the minute. So please just be patient. I've still got genuine chances left. Lots of other phone bidders are struggling to get through, so just hold those lines. Well done. Lots of people buying 3s of these. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous. Okay, so well done, everyone. Keep coming through for that gorgeous strand of pearls. Excuse me, I've got really bad indigestion. Oh, do you know what? I actually had to sleep sitting up night before last. It was horrible. Oh, it was horrible. Really bad reflux. Baby. Apparently it means it's going to be hairy. Which is going to be great. Oh, it's going to be awesome. Mind you, Hattie had a mullet when she came out, and I have a really bad reflux with her. Little mullet around the bottom.
Aww.
I know. Cute. How many texts have we had in about this? Seriously. Dion says, no joke, we've had about 17 texts in about this. Enough already. It's coming up now. The storage box. I haven't seen this before. Is this brand new? No. Is it really? Oh. Brand spankers, Alison.
It's amazing by the look of it.
What is it about crafters, Alison? I was trying to get the answer out of Debbie Bulford. She didn't know either. What is it about crafters and storage boxes?
We have so much stuff.
Right.
And we like to put it in places, and then it gives us the opportunity to leave it out, but we know we've got somewhere to put it. But we do have a lot of stuff. I mean, that's amazing. Has it got all little compartments in it?
Yeah.
Oh, how fabulous. Findings, small beads. I don't know if you like, I know Mark does it, and I'm not quite as extreme as Mark, but I like everything colour coordinated, everything segregated. I'd be splitting them all up in there. Perfect. That's fab, I love that.
Do you want your price?
Yeah. Oh. Just seeing how fast the numbers going, ding, ding, ding. That's amazing, you can get a lot in there. And the lid comes off, how useful. I think it's fab. You don't have to put those back in, do you?
Sold out. Fastest cake in the world. It's gone. Can we have things like this all the time? That'd be amazing. It's gone. That is amazing. Oh, I feel like I've just done the Krypton factor. That's amazing. Child of the 80s. Did it really? The Krypton factor's on again.
Oh, is it? Gosh.
Oh, it came back for a while. Box 10. 2. Yeah. Use it as a musical instrument if you want to. Why not? Percussion. Okay, Matrix box collection. Here we go. Silver, gold and rose gold plated copper bumper findings pack. You're getting approximately 1,200 findings in here. Woo! So everything you're getting in gold plated copper, you're going to be getting rose gold plated copper and silver plated copper as well, okay? Fact. Now, what findings are you going to be getting? Earring findings. Loads of earring findings. Earring findings. So earring findings, you're going to be getting 5 pairs in each precious metal plated copper. You've got your chain, a meter in each one of your precious metal plated copper. Okay. Toggle clasps. These are lovely, I like these. Twisted toggle clasp, 5 in each one of your precious metals, so 5 in your gold plated copper, 5 in your rose gold, and 5 in your silver plated copper, okay? Jump rings. Here we go, there's loads and loads and loads of jump rings. 50 jump rings in each one of your precious metal plated coppers. Crimp beads, goodness me, 100 crimp beads. Or is it 200? It's, sorry, I beg your pardon, 200. 200 crimp beads, that's it. There you are, in each one of your precious metal plated coppers, sorry. There you are. I'll explain them so well there. Crimp bead covers. 50 in each one of your precious metal plated coppers. Okay, then you're also going to be getting crimp tubes, 100 in each one of your precious metal plated coppers as well. So loads and loads and loads of, hang on, sorry, loads and loads and loads of findings. Approximately 1,200 findings in total. Amazing price, incredible deal. These are all going to sell out. Here's your deal. But Dion is feeling a little bit delicate today. She's feeling a little bit hungover. Plus, she's on a double today. She wants to prepare you for the kind of deals you're going to be seeing on the Late Show tonight, baby. Oh yeah. So we're taking the price down. $21.95 from $37.95 down to under £22. Absolutely amazing. Well done, every one of you there. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. I love having big loads of findings like this, don't you, Alison?
Oh yeah, because it's nothing worse than than not having one when you want one.
Oh, it's so frustrating, isn't it?
Nuts.
How many
Nuts.
unfinished pieces of jewellery do you have at home?
Oh gosh, I've got so many projects on the go.
Yeah.
In our front room, because I work mostly in the front room on the dining room table, and you can't see the settee because I've got various things.
Oh, Alison.
So when we know someone's coming round, we have to clear all the boxes and bags because I have kits lined up and commissions lined up, and I've got things in boxes and things I haven't put away yet, and.
Shame on you.
Well, I have a reason for doing it, because it's to stop the dogs getting on the settee.
Of course it is.
That's the reason.
Of course it is. Nothing to do with you just being a bit disorganised and having loads of things going on.
No.
Nothing to do with that. No. $21.95. And do you know what? When you finish using this box, i.e. when all the findings have gone, you can put other findings in here, you can colour code things. These actually come off as well, just so you know. These little bits come off if you wanted them to come off. They do come off. If you don't want them to come off, fine, then don't take them off. But if you want them to come off, then they will. Gorgeous. Did you think I'd broken it then? If you want them to come off, you can take them off. If you don't want them to, then leave it on. Basically, that's that. So well done, everyone. So approximately 1,200 findings here with silver, gold and rose gold plated copper findings. Loads of people coming through for this. Again, I've got loads more web bidders and phone bidders, which indicates that we have got big queues on the phone lines at the minute. Just hold those lines. We will answer your call. I know you're waiting, but there is a queue on the phone lines at the minute. Gorgeous. Well done, everyone. £21.95p. Should have been over £37. Anonymous in Essex has actually multi-bought this. Well done to you. Loads of people with us in their baskets. Please check your baskets out. Aren't they gorgeous? Absolutely amazing findings there. Well done. Text. Here we go. From Colette in County Cork. I've only just started using JewelleryMaker findings recently and the quality is amazing. Thanks, Colette. That means a lot. Thanks, love. Yeah, brilliant. Thanks a lot for that. I think the findings that we have here are brilliant. How long had you been making jewellery before you found JewelleryMaker, Alison?
Oh.
Or did you find her straight away?
Well, Mum was an avid gems watcher as well.
Yeah.
So Mum was actually with you from the start.
Oh, lovely. That's nice.
And I probably came on board a week or so later.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it's from the start, really?
Yeah. I remember all your VTs. Check out your basket.
Yeah.
Well, I know it's a very bad Arnie impression.
Yeah, it was meant to be
mine wasn't Arnie.
Yeah.
You knew what I mean, didn't you?
I knew what you meant.
When you and Jenny started the night show.
Yeah, the late show. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, we used to do space opera racing around the studio. Oh, those are the days. Rachel in Berkshire says, my living room looks pretty much like Alison's. Came across a new word the other day. Craftermath. As the aftermath of a craft session. That's awesome.
I love it.
Like a post-apocalyptic kind of scene there. A craftermath.
I like that.
I can imagine being a news reporter there. I'm standing outside number 80 Acacia Avenue, where there's been a terrible scene here. We're going to go into the house now and we're going to interview Alison, Tarry. Alison, tell us about what happened. Well, it was awful. It was terrible. Just look at the mess they've left. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the craftermath that has been left here. It works. It works.
I love it. Craftermath. I definitely love that.
Craftermath. I love it. Well done, everyone. Woo! Do you really sing that then? I like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it. We like to move it. Do you know that song, Kerry? You do know that song? Wow. Oh, was it in a Disney movie? Okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Sorry, we take the mickey out of Kerry because what year were you born? 1991. I know, isn't that awful? 1991.
Oh.
It's just appalling, isn't it? Okay, here we go. So 45 carats of rose quartz frosted plain 4mm rounds times 3. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Look at that. This is rose quartz with a frosted quality, so not highly polished like we normally bring you, and not faceted. Just that lovely frosted quality. To use this alongside rose quartz, which has been faceted and is highly polished, oh, just wonderful, because you're going to get the same kind of colour, but just a difference of texture coming out of it. They're really cute, aren't they?
Oh, that with the pressure light.
Oh, yeah. Both members of the Quartz family, so they're going to go together. They're going to go together.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. What about with the Prehnite that we had earlier on?
Yes.
With the appley green.
See the difference?
The sparkle.
They're both green and pink.
Yeah.
So different.
It makes the Prehnite look even more sparkly, doesn't it?
It does.
Because these are frosted.
Soft. Beautiful.
Ooh, yeah. What about with the pink opal?
Ooh. Liking that.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh, I like that. Yeah, do you know what? It goes with loads of the brand new stones that we've had on the show today. So, triple deal for rose quartz frosted plain 4mm rounds. The pink opal's at the bottom of your screen, by the way. I need to give you a bit of a warning, really. When we get to this point in the show, which is normally half an hour to 20 minutes before the end of the show, Deal starts to panic a bit. She starts to panic that she's taken the price points of everything a bit too low. She just generally starts to panic. So she thinks, right, well, I can either try and turn things around, or I could just go out in a blaze of glory. And she always chooses to go out in a blaze of glory.
Excellent.
So the deal you're going to see here is unbelievable, okay? 3 strands of genuine natural rose quartz frosted 4mm plain rounds. This is your price point. Head in a blaze of glory. Isn't that a Bon Jovi song? I really don't like Bon Jovi.
Really?
I really don't like. I've been to see him before. He didn't talk to the audience once.
Oh, didn't he?
No, he didn't talk to the audience once at the Ricoh Arena. Didn't like that at all. Carol in Greater London. Carol, do you know the Timon and Pumbaa song? Hula song. I'm sure you will be able to adapt it to Gems. No, I don't. I kind of know Hakuna Matata. Means no worries for the rest of your days. You know, I've never seen The Lion King. I know. Sorry, everyone.
I haven't either.
Have you not?
No.
I've seen most of the Disney classics, though. Most of the early ones. Cinderella and Snow White, Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, I've seen all those. Aladdin. Yeah, I've seen Aladdin. Anyway, so $8.95, loads of people coming through for this, lots of multi-bidders as well. Oh yeah, well done everyone. I'm not surprised. $8.95 for 3 strands of genuine rose quartz. Well done. Look how quickly that quantity's going. Oh, well done. Yeah, that's that new Cinderella coming out, isn't it? Directed by Kenneth Branagh. I really want to see it. It's meant to be brilliant. It's meant to be brilliant. Yeah, I can't wait to see that. Gorgeous. Well done everyone. 55 opportunities still remaining there. Well done. Lynn in County Antrim says, hi folks, there is another word for you could use, procrastination. When all chores go on hold, when you get distracted by ongoing and new projects. Yes, I like procrastination, but procrastination. I think we're starting to clutch at straws, Lynn, but do you know what? I think it's great. Do you know what? I think we can do. Oh yeah, procrastination. Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I like that. Well, there's still got people coming through for this. Teresa in Germany. Carol, I can't concentrate on my project because of these deals. I've just pinged 6 crimps across the room. Tell me your problems. Don't tell me your problems. Don't come to me with your problems. If you don't want to buy, don't watch, basically. That's what we always say, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't want to watch, then... Sorry, if you don't want to buy, then don't watch. Because basically there will always be something on the... You are?
Or come and work here, because it's lethal too.
Definitely don't come and work here. There is a new Beauty and the Beast with Emma Watson as Belle. Really? She's the one from
Harry
Potter. She's beautiful.
She's grown up stunning, hasn't she?
Oh, she's gorgeous. She's got that lovely kind of I don't know, just a beautiful clear complexion. Oh, she's beautiful. That's going to be amazing. Oh, I'll definitely watch that one as well. Beauty and the Beast. You remember Beauty and the Beast TV series from the 80s? He lived in the sewers. Yeah, do you remember that? It was amazing. He looked a bit like a lion, didn't he? It was amazing. The kind of Beauty and the Beast from the 1980s. Well done everyone. Almost down to the last few chances. We've got 22 opportunities left for this. Well done. Triple deal for your frosted rose quartz plain rounds. Well done everyone. Gorgeous. I wonder if there's going to be a new Wizard of Oz.
I thought they had done.
No, but that was the Great and Powerful Oz, wasn't it?
Oh.
Was that really?
Why did they sometimes?
I didn't watch it. Did it have Dorothy in it?
Yeah, I think so.
Did it?
I don't know about the Great and Powerful Oz. I thought they'd redone it, or maybe they're talking of doing it then.
I don't know. I watched the first little bit of it and just didn't really enjoy it, and then turned it off. Beauty and the Beast. Wizard of Oz is my favourite movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
think that's the problem sometimes, isn't it? They remake them.
And they're not as good.
No.
Right, okay. Earring findings. It's Bert Lara as the Cowardly Lion, that's who I love. He's so good. Right, okay, earring findings, everyone. Ear. Silver-plated copper shepherd's hook earring findings, 50 pairs in total. 50 pairs in total. 1939, that was the Wizard of Oz, really? Blimey.
Yeah, because they'd only got colour, hadn't they? It was one of the first ones to go into colour.
1939, amazing.
Technicolor.
50 pairs of... Dion is trying to keep control of the show, so we don't just talk about the Wizard of Oz for the next 15 minutes. Right. Silver-plated copper shepherd's hook earring findings. 50 pairs in total. The reason why she's harping on about this is because it's going to be $6.95. Oh yeah! $6.95 for 50 pairs of earring findings.
It's good.
My word! My word! What about the here we go, hang on. Rose quartz, rose quartz, rose quartz, rose quartz, rose quartz. What about the rose quartz we've just done? That was $8.95 for 3 strands of your frosted rose quartz. $6.95 for 50 pairs of your earring findings. Use them together. Oh my word, use these together. Even if you sold them for £1 a pair, you'd still, oh my word. As Jan would say, the rest is pure profit. It's amazing, isn't it? 50 pairs of earring findings for under £7. Now, Alison, in your experience, earrings sell very, very well, don't they?
Oh, they do, because most people have their ears pierced, and they're just so easy to get, you know, and they're reasonably priced. So if you're selling them,
they can be sold for pocket money prices, can't they?
Yeah, but you can use them to do, you know, they're a cheap finding. You can make a stunning set of earrings with just a pair of earring findings. You know, you don't need much to make something absolutely incredible, but you need some earring findings.
She's right. And what does Jan use there? Don't you dare, they're mine. Don't say they're mine, they're mine. And what has Alison used there? Earring findings, a little bit of wire, 2 beautiful gemstones. Amazing. How much would you sell those earrings for?
Probably £20 at least for the Prehnite. If I used
that's a bargain.
If I used precious metal, then yeah, it'd probably be nearer £30–35.
Okay, so the Prehnite's at the bottom of your screen. The Prehnite's at the bottom of your screen. Is that $44.95? Is that how much they were? Yeah. So $44.95. Your Prehnite's at the bottom of the screen there. That is made with these Prehnite's here.
And they're incredible.
Oh, that recording is just...
I know.
This is the strand that I've been really cross about today, because this goes up against everything I've ever learnt about green amethyst. Because the clarity on this green amethyst is something which I would never, ever, ever have expected to see. Ever. In fact, I bought you green amethyst not too dissimilar to this last week or the week before, and I was saying, look, these gemstones are big, don't expect them to have crystal clear clarity, because they're not going to, because they're so big and they're members of the quartz family. Here I am with a strand a little bit smaller than the 2 strands I bought you a week or so ago, and it's got the best clarity in green amethyst of this size I've ever seen in my life. And Alison hasn't necessarily used gold-plated silver wire or gold-plated silver findings here, but those earrings, because of the quality of the gemstones and just have the versatility of the earring findings, you know, £25 easily. And you could do exactly the same kind of thing with these earring findings here. You really, really honestly could do. You could get your green amethyst, get the smallest 2, pop them on a pair of earring findings like these, put a little bit of silver-coloured copper wire, and you could easily sell them for £20–25 because of the quality of the gemstones, because of the versatility of the findings, because of the quality of the findings. It doesn't matter. You don't have to tell anyone that you've spent just $8.95 on 50 pairs of these earring findings.
But something else, if you are going to sell, actually making up little kits, so a pair of earring findings and some gemstones in a little bag, because people love having a go.
Yeah, of course they do, yeah.
And they'd be good, you know. £3 or £4 for a bag and a couple of pairs of earrings and a couple of earring
so
findings.
a little organza bag.
Yeah. 4
gemstones.
Yeah.
2 pairs of these.
Yeah.
And you could sell that little bag of gemstones and earring findings. You could sell them for what? Yeah, £3, £4, £5 for a little bag.
Depending on what.
Yeah, depending on what the gemstones were.
Yeah.
And people just have a go at making their own pieces. What a lovely idea. Because as Alison quite rightly says, people want to have a go. They want to make themselves, they want to feel like they've accomplished something. I love that. Amazing. Yeah, so that green amethyst, £44.95p. At the bottom of your screen, your 50 pairs of silver-plated copper shepherd's hook earring findings for just £8.95. Amazing. Right, Dion, what are we doing, lovey? Okie dokie. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Wowza. Oh, yes. Now, okay. Do you know what I was saying a little bit ago about using the frosted rose quartz here, these 3 strands, putting it with rose quartz which is highly polished or faceted, because you're going to get the same kind of colour, the same kind of texture, but a difference in, sorry, no, not the same kind of texture, same kind of quality, same kind of colour, but a difference in texture. It's like having light and shade. It's like when you see a beautiful piece of artwork that's been shaded really beautifully. Without shading, something can look quite one-dimensional. When it is shaded, it gives it depth, it gives whatever it is beauty. And it's exactly what happens with that. Can you see how that works? Yeah? Because you've got frosted rose quartz, and you've got rose quartz here as well, but it's highly polished. It's like when you go to the hairdresser and you ask for highlights and lowlights. It prevents your hair from having that kind of one colour going all the way through. It's why lots of ladies spend hours and hours and hours in the hairdressers getting lowlights and highlights, because it breaks up that one block of colour. Yeah? Perfect. So you've got your beautiful glossy pear drops of rose quartz. Absolutely gorgeous. You could, if you wanted to, get these 4mm rounds and border these big pear drops, because they're really quite sizable. You could do something like that, couldn't you? That would be nice.
Oh, yeah. That'd look lovely.
Yeah. Look nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, you could soutache around those.
You could soutache, yeah. They're just that right size, aren't they?
Yeah, nice.
But then again, they're not so big that you can't. I mean, with some gemstones that you'd soutache or you'd encase in smaller gemstones, they'd be too big for a ring, or they'd be too big for, oh, I don't know, a pair of earrings. These are actually just the right kind of size. If you wanted to set them into a ring, go for it.
Brill.
Just the right size. Here's your price point for this incredible strand. 25 by 18mm in diameter, 300 carats. Oh, yes, that's brilliant. £6.95. Isn't that brilliant? And you get all the goodness of that wonderful texture, that wonderful quality, totally natural rose quartz all the way from China here. Totally natural. No dyeing process, no heating process. That is all Mother Nature there. Isn't she amazing?
They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Gorgeous quality there. If you want to really jazz it up, I'd consider wrapping it with these black spinels. I mean,
yeah.
If you're lucky enough to get them earlier on. That strand looks like it's alive. It really does. It's amazing. I've never seen a strand of spinel like that. Amazing. Amazing. Gorgeous. Right, okay, Alison, I'm coming over.
I'm ready. I'm not tidy, but I'm ready for you.
That's all right. Don't worry about being tidy. Okie dokie. Pig and a pokey. Right, so what have we got? We've given you way too much to work with today.
We had the pair of earrings to go with a single dropper pendant.
Oh yes, I'll just get those.
Sorry.
Hang on. Here we go. So, okay, so let's have a look at this. The green amethyst that we gave you.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Which you've been able to work with here, and Alison's husband John's bought her a strand as well, because she wouldn't stop going on about them.
Well, I've bought a strand. He's just done it for me.
This, oh my word.
Yeah, I kind of went to town with
Oh my, I can't believe how many there are on the strand.
I know. And doesn't that look incredible? This is amazing.
How much would you sell that for, Alison? That would, for me, that would have to be
well over £100.
I was going to say, you're looking 3 figures.
Oh, definitely.
It's
Oh my
stunning.
word!
I would have taken them all the way to the end, but I wanted to finish it.
No, good for you.
Clasp on, so.
Look at this.
Yeah. You just need, you know, it shows you can either go a lot or just the one, and it can look as beautiful.
It really can.
They are amazing stones.
Gee whiz, your green amethyst there. That is. Look how much light is coming out of that gemstone. Look at that.
The facets are beautiful. It's really, really emphasise the stone. Loved
and the earrings. Oh, wow, wow, wow.
That's just going to flicker, isn't it? That's just
yes, it's exactly what's going to. This reminds me a lot, actually. I don't know if you're familiar with very famous jewellery designer over in the States, Monica Veneda, who would probably have those earrings on her web. Oh, well, it would definitely be triple. Well, probably high hundreds. You know, these. Look how they're reflecting off that bust there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Amazing.
Gee whiz. That is. And it's all to do with the level of clarity you're getting from this green amethyst.
Yeah, and I managed to do
yes,
one.
You've used your clasps. Lovely.
But it doesn't sit on one of these.
That's all right. No, I wouldn't expect it to. It's designed to sit on the wrist, isn't it? With a clasp like this. Lovely sliding clasps here. Don't know if there's any of those left. Lovely shell pearl. Detail for your shell pearls at the bottom of the screen there. You've got 2 strands of your 6mm, 2 strands of your 8mm shell pearls for £12.95p. I mean, with your sliding clasp, that's a beautiful piece, and in that necklace, oh gorgeous. And as we were saying earlier on, the great thing about using these shell pearl is that you know what the sizes you're going to be working with, whereas with pearls you can't guarantee exactly how big or small they're going to be. Alison, it's been an absolute pleasure having you with us today. When are you next with us? 31st.
Brilliant. I'm on a morning show on the 31st.
So Alison's next with us on the 31st. What day of the week is that? I don't know.
I think it's a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday. I think. I'm next with you tomorrow with Debbie Bulford. We've got some amazing deals on tomorrow's show. Alison, you've been absolutely incredible today. Thank you so much. Laura Binding and Becky coming up next on the Designer Inspiration Show. Thanks a lot, guys. See you in a bit. Bye!